There we go.
Hello, welcome, welcome, everybody. I'm Jeff Grabowsky. Everybody calls me ZOETEK, weBLEED man, whatever. Week 3. What's going on, everybody? Man, week 3, man, time flies, eh? Unbelievable. We got Anthony Knight, AK in the house, and we got Borgslayer, Jase.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, man?
What up?
Yeah, it's just, time to get the week 3 grind on and just get ready to rock and roll for week 3 here. So, man, right off the bat, just want to talk about the pilot prize pool. We're sitting at 45,1359. That has been updated. So that is going to be the reward to the pilots out there. Yeah, so let's see. We're going to do a quick thing here. I want to just acknowledge, I'm going to share my screen here for Dougie. And where did I put it? FPV, there it is. And we're going to do we have 2 sponsors I want to briefly talk about here. Orca FPV has donated 10 $50 Euro coupons. I didn't share it yet. Oh. And there we go. You got to share. Perfect. So we have Orca FPV handed in 10 $50 Euro coupons for their store. So definitely check that out. Last week we had 2 winners. Once again, I'll announce them. We had Solace and we had Vanadium. Vanadium was the second winner of the Fractal. Fractal decided to give us, I think, 4 $25 gift cards. So we're going to do this. We're using Raffle, PokeFPV.com, FPV Raffle. So the first one we're going to do is for the Orca FPV. And there we go. Dun, 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 dun. So this is for a $50 Euro direct store gift card to Orca FPV store. We'll reach out and email you. Slappy, congratulations, Slappy, with the Orca.
Hey.
Slappy.
Right. And then up next is going to be a $25 gift card to direct store digital card going to Fractal Engineering Stores. So here we go.
Love the drone raffle graphics here, boys.
It's
Nice.
awesome, right? It's the coolest thing ever.
Hell yeah.
Ciati pointed me onto that one, and it looks like Jay is going to get that Fractal $25 gift card. So there you go, boys. Congratulations. And we're going to stop the share right there and move on to the next item list. So we're going to just run down our sponsors here. And where did I put my sponsor list? Let me just pull this over here. Move this over there. Okay, we got Emax USA. Tonight we have Thumb Grippies. Make sure to visit Thumb Grippies. We have Fly. I do like my Whoop store. It's pretty awesome. We got Drone Cadets with a cash sponsorship donation. Thank you. T-Motors. Everybody knows T-Motors. They're getting into the Whoop market soon. Definitely going to be focused on those boys. Fat Straps donated a bunch of straps, and we'll talk about the raffle once we acknowledge all of our sponsors. We got Fractal Engineering. We have Rail Pro. Tiny Whoop. Beta FPV. Search FPV. Check that one out. Orca FPV. Happy Model. AyyyKayyy. NewBeeDrone. Jason Carmen. Those FPV Challenge Coins. The RosieRippers. Thank you, Derpy Hooves. Optimized Drone, which is Gank Motors and Renegade FPV. weBLEEDfpv.
weBLEED?
Velocidrone. And of course, we do have Skirch frames over there. Fabian sent us some couple frames to raffle off, but we're going to just jump right into this raffle here real quick. I want to just talk about this. We have currently, I believe, 15 pilots are participating right now. We got sold 26 tickets. So the FPV raffle at the end of the season, it's a collection of all different types of items that companies have provided us, and we figured the simplistic way to move it and ship it all around was just to kind of do a raffle. So it's $10 a ticket, and there's a laundry list of items on this raffle. Let me just run this down real quick here, wherever I put my sheet. Here it is.
Coming in from the chat, Tilted, you're more handsome than I am, dude. Don't tell me I'm handsome.
Nice, the bearded man. So we have HD0 goggles. That's provided by weBLEEDfpv. We have Fat Shark Dominator goggles. That's also provided by weBLEEDfpv. We have a combo package. So this is going to include these Radiomaster Zorro ELRS, the mini AOG1 gimbals, and the carry case. So that's going to be a combo there. So one lucky pilot's going to win that. We're going to have a TS100 smart soldering iron. That's also provided by weBLEEDfpv. And so some of these items, we're going to kind of do a package deal. It's just a lot easier to ship everything instead of just having, 100 different shipments, and then it just depletes our entire prize pool. So, but make sure you go on the weBLEEDfpv website. Just type in e-ticket or ticket on the website. You'll see it's $10. It automatically, I get a notification. I put it into an Excel sheet database, and you get entered in. And we're going to use the FPV raffle drone site program that we just used right there. So that's pretty awesome. Easy to burn right through them, though. So we got Vifly sent us 8 Whoopstar chargers. We have NewBeeDrone. This is probably going to be a combo between the Hummingbird with a set of motors and then the Acro-B BLV4 with a set of motors. So NewBeeDrone sent in a nice little whoop package there. We got some GenFan Vanny style props. We'll just throw them into the top 8 winners. Same thing with the Whoop Store, top 8 winners, boom. Orca came in with a huge prize package. You got a bunch of Ghost receivers, a radio FPV radio control, a Ghost Junior module, Beta FPV. Threw in a bunch of keychains that'll be in the combo. So if you win a package, you're going to get a Beta FPV keychain. Emax came through with 6 bind and flies or plug and play, and then that was the Nanohawk and then the Nanohawk X bind and fly. So 3 each. So that's definitely going out to 6 individuals right there. FPV fat strap goggles. They sent in at least a dozen different straps, so we're going to be sending those out. Bunch of top first 8 winners will get that. T-Motor sent in a nice little care package of some 0802 motors and 30 sets of props and a couple flight controllers. Boom. Once again, we'll throw a nice little package together for everybody. So then we have Fractal Engineering. Then we got the Skirch Frames by Fabian Dixon. Once again, it's just a combination. Fractal Frames is his 65F frames, and Skirch Frames there by Fabian. Still waiting on Happy Model. Happy Model, send in your prize package, and Gank Motor Rotors. So, but yeah, you could go onto the weBLEED website and check out type in, search for the eSports e-ticket, the ticket raffle ticket, and it's $10. And you'll automatically get entered in, and you could buy as many tickets as you want. It could actually increase your chances. So right now, I think we have 26 tickets. So it's 7:09. Yeah, talked about all of our sponsors. How's everybody doing? AK, how you doing? Anthony, Jase, how you guys doing?
I'm always ready to go.
Yeah, you guys balling?
Doing good. Got a couple things I need to cover before we get started, of course.
All right. Do you need any help with the room? Are we good there?
The room's already all set and done.
Well,
I'm watching them fly right now, boys.
Go over a couple things right now. So first and foremost, just a quick update on our leaderboard smash. So this track, everyone did have 2 weeks since we were off last week due to the Ohio USAF race. But new winners this week for top points going to go to Fly Vibes. They were the best team in the leaderboard smash, so they got awarded 7 points from leaderboard smash. In second place, no surprise there, Simps. getting awarded 6 points for that second place leaderboard smash. Third place went to 1S Finesse this week, getting awarded 5 points. Fourth place went to Tiny Titans. They're getting 4 points. Fifth place went to Whooping Wizards. They're getting awarded 3 points. Sixth place goes to Quality Control. They're getting awarded 2 points. Last but of course not least, Tiny Warp Speeds, getting last place in the leaderboard smash and awarded 1 point. And just to hit you guys also with a quick overall points of where we're sitting at right now, because we actually do have a tie for first now after the leaderboard smash this week. So our overall points go as follows. First place is a tie again between SimSims, which is sponsored by Velocidrone. They have 45 season points going into week 3. Also, Quality Control, sponsored by Beta FPV, with 45 points. Those are your top 2 teams currently tied for first place. And then we're jumping down to third place currently is Fly Vibes, sponsored by ViFly. They have 32 season overall points. Fourth place is going to 1S Finesse, sponsored by NewBeeDrone, with 30 overall season points. Fifth place is Tiny Titans, sponsored by Emax. They have 26 overall season points. Sixth place we have Whooping Wizards, sponsored by Fractal Engineering, with 23 season points. And last but not least, we have Tiny Warp Speed, sponsored by Tiny Whip, in the last place position currently with 7 overall season points. So we actually have all pilots in here ready to roll. I have them all seated. We are having a lot of issues with Iridium. He is running on some hotel internet. However, one thing I will just reiterate to the pilots, you do only get 1 technical per group of heat. So if he continuously drops out, only one of them will count. Looks like he dropped out again. It keeps kicking him out of the room every couple of minutes.
I'm not seeing him.
So very good odds Iridium is not going to have chances at flying here tonight. Looks like it kicks him. He doesn't even get to finish 1 lap, and it kicks him out. So, but the room is unlocked for him. We'll let him in, and we will get things rolling, unless there's anything else you got to cover.
No, I'm good.
Okay, so
I'm going to
Iridium's
go
back
mute
in.
while I race, so...
Yeah, for sure. Definitely understood. Me and Jase will be here to call out the shots. We have all 7 pilots set. Crusher just left the lobby. So now I need to unlock it again. We're waiting for Crusher. Crusher is back in. I have locked the lobby.
Neon. Well, what are we doing? Like, what issues, though? We can't, because that changes everything.
Do you see Iridium, AK?
Iridium's in here, yes. Crusher is now in here. I have all 7 seated ready to go. So we are going to get this underway. Sounds like ZOETEK is talking to Neon about something, though, so I'm just going to wait for a quick okay from ZOETEK.
Yeah, no worries. I'm only seeing 6.
Yeah, 1 second. So it sounds like we have Greasy, who's having internet trouble for some reason, but he's in the...
I have all 7 seated. 6 only flew, Jase, because ZOETEK wasn't flying while he was in
action. He's the 7. Sneaky.
All right, we're going to run it. Okay. We'll have to gamble.
Let's just shake it off.
Okay, good luck,
It's going to be
boys.
the same for us, too. We have Iridium continuously dropping out of the lobby, but pilots, you know the drill. Any objections? Good luck. Heat number 1 of 6 for our Tier 6. Here we go. And
Plane launch.
Looks like one guy didn't go. Oh, there he goes. He did take off. A little late start there, but...
Watching Selenia and Dingles battle it out right now for 1-2. A little bit of a bobble for Selenia. Dingles takes it over.
Yeah, Dingles is the on the team that did take the top spot in leaderboard smash this week as well. So looks like he skips the recharge gate. Interesting.
It is interesting. Radioactive has got him in his sights, though, trying to run him down. Selenia's trying to make up game.
He would catch him. Let's see. Oh. Looks like Bondo's working his way up as well, though.
He's gone to 3rd now. Selenia slipped all the way down to 5th. ZOETEK taking that 4th spot.
Dingles onto lap 3. 5-gate lead here in lap 3 already. No recharge again. Interesting.
Clean air is there, but will he have enough battery?
I got to get these guys off my mic.
Well, Radioactive is definitely still sitting back from Dingles by quite a bit here. So Dingles, even though he's not hitting that recharge, looks like it is helping him out.
About 7 or 8 gates ahead, AK.
So I just got a message saying that Hendosaur is supposed to be flying.
Yeah, this is they're all.
Yeah, Radioactive is pulled up. Dingles is pulled up. They've all pulled up, with the exception of a couple.
We're gonna have to take a technical here.
It would seem that way.
Did the submission sheet not have?
No, they're calling it right now. This is what I asked Nate. Hold on. Hey, there we go. Hold on a second. Hey guys, what are we doing here? So yeah, but hold on a second though. The schedule was set though, so now we're just how far? I mean, we're already 15 minutes in. So, are we saying that there's no chance that they're going to be flying?
Nightwing, Bella's going to sub for Iridium. What's going on,
Okay.
Michael Lowndes? Solus, Pog. And it might be my boy Pino there saying, go Radioactive. Who's Kakara C?
Okay. All right. Yep. AK, so apparently Greasy, technically his name is Corbett. He has no internet client. He has Discord. He will not be able to fly tonight, which means Hendosaur should be flying where I am, and I move up one.
Interesting.
Okay. So, all right. Let me make these changes real quick.
Yep.
I'm gonna unlock the lobby so Hendosaur can jump in.
Hang tight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can get this chat going while we figure out this quick tier change.
Yep.
Okay, so ZOETEK is sitting. He will be flying though, just the next tier. Hendosaur is in. I'm going to kick people that shouldn't be in the lobby, just so you guys know I will be kicking you. Looks like Hendosaur is now in. I have him set to flying. I have all 7 set. So that first heat was a fun one for you guys.
Hope it was fun.
1, 2,
I had
3,
fun.
4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All 7 are seated. Good to go. I am a view only on the eSports official leaderboard, ZOETEK. So if you could just red out Greasy Slime Bag for me and white in Hendosaur, I'd appreciate that.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. All right, just updating them in the chat that this is real now, so we are getting ready to launch. I have all 7 seated. Pilots, you know the drill. As always, any objections? Okay, good luck. Here we go. Heat number 1 for real this time.
Here we go.
Looks like Henderson
Clean
gets the
launch.
whole shot there.
Dingle's still holding him down, though. He slips a third. Hendosaur is there. Dingle's in the second. Hendosaur and Dingle's occupying the same space and time right now.
Okay.
Crusher just a tiny bit ahead as well. Holy cow, this is a good race.
Now we're talking 29, 33, 33 on Dingle's, 37 on Crusher, 72 as he tries to find that clean air.
I lost everybody. There we go.
Dingle's making up ground. He takes that first place. Oh, Crusher takes it back.
Nice. There we go.
Right now, Dingles is holding it down on 32. Hendosaur about 2 gates behind. We are stopping the race.
Iridium did drop out.
Yep,
He's
Jase.
using his first technical.
All right,
He gets
guys.
1. Unfortunately, his internet continuously drops him out, so if it does happen again, all heats from now on are live no matter what happens to Iridium. Room is unlocked for Iridium to join. He is in here now, unlocking the lobby. We are launching, hopefully for real, for the 3rd time.
Love
Off to a
it.
slow start, but we'll play some catch up as we get moving on here. Pilots, any objections? Good luck, here we go. So Iridium is out of technicals.
Here we go again. Hendosaur with the
Pilot
hole.
never took off. Iridium takes off 6 gates later than everybody else.
I think that would be the internet, my dude. as Selenia holds down that first spot. Dingles chasing down in second place. Henderson in third, fourth with Bondo. Let's let this one roll as Selenia tries to find that clean air. Dingles riding down on Selenia right now as he tries to get that pass. Selenia pulls him off.
It's all right. You're just going to have
All
to
right, right
keep
now,
running.
Selenia about a gate and a half ahead is Dingle. Oh, Dingle slips back. Henderson takes second. Selenia in the first place now, trying to take that clean air advantage up through the launch gate, coming around that Beta FPV flag. Dingle still holding down second, about a gate and a half behind Selenia. Bondo right now, I'd say about a gate and a half behind Dingles, but looking him down, I think I could see him in the view. Dingle still holding strong air now. Selenia has put a little bit of a gap ahead. No, Dingles takes a little bit more back. Right now, they're about a gate and a half. No, a little bit of a slip by Dingles, and they're coming into land.
A little delay right there, huh? It's all good. So you got Selenia. Well, let's open up this chat channel here.
Yeah, it looks like we got Selenia, Dingles, Bondo, Henderson.
Yep. 1 second. Where is
Crusher 72, Radioactive 3, and Iridium 239.
Lobby is now unlocked for Iridium to join. Iridium is in, locking the lobby.
May I suggest a VPN?
Yeah, we told him to shut down all the extra stuff that he has rolling in the background, too.
Delay
Right,
looks
so
okay.
First place on that one goes to Selenia, representing Tiny Titans. We got Dingles in second, representing 1S Finesse, and in third place is going to be Bondo, representing Whooping Wizards. And fourth,
Now,
we have Henderson, fifth Crusher, sixth Radioactive, and Iridium in the seventh place.
Yeah, that would be Tiny Titans, who is sponsored by Emax, taking that first spot right there. And Dingles, he's on team 1S Finesse. They're sponsored by NewBeeDrone. And of course, we have Bondo coming in on the Whooping Wizards. They're sponsored by Fractal Engineering. Those are your top three teams right there. So let's move on along.
I'm
All right,
watching
number two,
Iridium
pilots.
right now.
Any objections?
Iridium is not going to make
Good
it.
luck. Here we go.
Yeah, he already took his one. So if he drops out, that's just the nature of the beast. Keep on going.
Oh, he's dropped out every heat already. And he still hasn't taken off. However, he has no more technicals.
Dingles with the first place now as Crusher 72 tries to run him down. Bondo holding third at the moment. Selenia in fourth. I expect to bump up at least a couple of spots there. Dingles with some smooth air as he comes through the launch. Around the Beta FPV flag. Looking like he's going to hold that down. Oh, a little bit of a pass by Crusher 72. Dingles looking at taking it back.
No doubt, no doubt. Looking pretty good.
Bondo still holding that third. Oh, Dingles with a little slip goes to third. Bondo takes that second spot. Crusher 72 with the clean air as Bondo runs him down. Through the launch. Around the Beta FPV flag. Crusher 72 holding it down. Dingles comes back into second as he takes it back from Bondo.
We have
Crusher holding that clean air in the first place spot as Dingles has him in the sights. Right now, I'd say about a half a gate behind as Dingles tries to run him down. Crusher 72 holding it back, a little bit more of a gap, and they land. Wow, great race, Crusher.
all right. So you got Crusher coming and taking that first spot. Oh man, he's on team let's say Fly Vibes. And they're sponsored by ViFly. You got Dingles taking that second spot again there. And he's on team 1S Finesse. They're sponsored by NewBeeDrone and Selenia. He's on team Tiny Titans. They're sponsored by Emax USA. Those are your top three pilots right there, followed by Bondo, Henderson, and Radioactive.
Yeah, excellent race.
Yeah, man.
Just waiting on Iridium to join the lobby.
Look, I've been riding with Iridium in between. He just like starts melting into a wall after every 15 seconds. I don't have high hopes.
No doubt. Sometimes, you know, it's a gamble, and sometimes, you know, it's the connection's not there. So
That's what it means to be in the eSports, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. It's all about having a connection, commitment.
All right, there's Iridium. So I'm locking the lobby. Iridium is set to flying. Almost. There he is. Okay, perfect. Got all 7 pilots. Heat number 3. Any objections?
Not telling people who I'm riding with on this one.
Good luck. Here we go.
Yeah, there you go, man.
Clean launch. 1,
Clean
2, 3.
launch.
Dingles,
Iridium is in
Henderson. Yep, Crusher 72, and they've settled out. Bondo. 3rd place right now. Dingles in 2nd. Crusher 72. A little bit of a bog. Oh, Dingles. Crusher 72 trying to hold that clean air. Bondo takes 2nd place from Dingles. Dingles slips back to 3rd. Coming around that beta FPV flag for Dingles as he tries to run down Crusher 72. He can see him in his sights. Crusher 72 has been flying really good with clean air in these last few heats. Dingles has been running him down just about every single one. Selenia slips into 3rd as Bondo falls all the way back to 5th. Dingles to 3rd now. Selenia takes 2nd. Now Selenia has Crusher 72 in his sights.
Crusher dropping a 20.42 lap right there, so it looks like pretty good. He's still running pretty strong. That just dropped him down to the 3rd spot, though. Selenia takes that 1st position right there, followed by Dingles. Another bobble by Crusher, it looks like. Radioactive and Crusher going back and forth. Oh,
ooh. Dingles slips in there like a gentleman, though, for 1st place. How about that?
That he did. So we got Dingles, and he's on Team 1S Finesse, and they're sponsored by NewBeeDrone, taking 1st. You got Solania looking pretty strong this heat. He's on Team Tiny Titans. They're sponsored by Emax, and Crusher 72. He's on Fly Vibes. They're sponsored by ViFly. Those are your top 3 pilots right there, followed by Henderson, Radioactive, Bondo, and Iridium.
Update on points. No specific order. Now that 3 heats are in the bag, we do have Simpsons with 10 points. We had Tiny Warp Speeds with 4. We have the Tiny Titans with 24. Fly Vibes sitting with 18. We have Whooping Wizards with 11. We have 1S Finesse leading the pack with 26. And Quality Control with 0. Pilots, this is heat number 4. Any objections? Looks like I am missing a pilot.
Who are we missing?
Like to see if Crusher can continue with that consistency on this next one.
Room is unlocked. I'm missing 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I have all 7. Again, so you guys know the drill. Any objections? Here we go. Good luck, heat 4.
Here we go.
Oh, shit. AK Bondo's flying and B-Brain.
Yeah, you can fly whatever you want this season, remember?
Oh, here we go. Crusher taking that 1st spot as usual. Henderson in 2nd, Selenia in 3rd as they bounce back and forth. There. Crusher 72 seems to really like that clean air on this track as he flows in and out up through that launch and around the flag. Crusher 72 trying to hold off Selenia again on this one. Dingles has fallen all the way back to 5th on this one, moves his way up to 4th as Henderson tries to hold him off. Radioactive takes him down. Crusher drops back to 2nd as Selenia and Crusher battle it back and forth, occupying the same space and time on this track. Right now, Selenia is taking it over as Dingles sneaks up into 2nd. Selenia trying to hold the clean air. All right. Dingles into 2nd. Dingles drops back to 3rd. Wow, this 1 through 3 is literally a rope.
Yeah, Crusher, who was a tier 8 this week, only dropped to 68.126. I'm going to check out those times right here.
Wow, Selenia takes another 1st place on that one. Dingles 2nd place. He's been there on every single heat, trying to slip in there. Honestly, Crusher 72 held it down, I'd say, about 2 of those laps with the same consistency as he's had for the entire round so far, but just kind of let it slip on that last one.
No doubt, no doubt. So we got Selenia. He's on Team Tiny Titans. They're sponsored by Emax, taking 1st. You got Dingles. He's on Team 1S Finesse. And they're sponsored by NewBeeDrone. And we got Bondo coming in with that B-Brain. He's on Whooping Wizards. They're sponsored by Fractal Engineering. Those are your top 3 teams right there, followed by Henderson, Radioactive, Crusher, and Iridium. We are moving on. But that's very surprising to see Crusher tier 8 this week, who's dropping some serious heat right now. But on that particular one, he did fall into that 6th spot, so let's see what he does here.
I mean, it wasn't
Right,
just
pilots.
heat, it was consistent heat.
Heat number 5. Any objections? Good luck. Here we go. Heat 5.
Whew.
We're on board right now with Dingles. No pressure. Looking pretty tight.
Crusher
A lot of
72.
traffic right in front of him.
Slides
Oh,
in
taps
there.
the gate.
Selenia in the first. Crusher
Yep.
trying to hold down second. Wants to take that familiar clean air spot. Dingles in third. Bondo in fourth. Been right in the middle, I'd say, this entire round.
Who are you following, Jase? You following Crusher or Selenia?
I'm going to be honest with you. I've been riding Dingles this whole round.
Yeah.
Straight
Oh,
through.
Crusher with the bobble, he lost his way here, so that sends him back. Let's see
Selenia
how
in
he
first.
does.
Dingles has him in his sights. Can he remain constant through this swing around, through the yaw spin, up through the launch, around the Beta FPV flag?
Takes the charge gate. Come on, lap
Selenia still
number
holding down
3.
first. Selenia has about a 4 or 5 gate lead right now on Dingles. I don't know if he can run him down. Let's put that nose down. Crusher 72 holding
Talk
the
about
third
putting
spot.
nose down. Crusher went down right there. That allows Bondo to sneak into that 3rd spot. Crusher goes down again, loses his path.
Dingles right
Selenia
now.
coming through.
Oh, same gate for gate. That was almost there, Dingles. Wow.
That finishes it right there.
He closed about a 7-gate gap in the last, I'd say, second and a half on that one. That was actually pretty good. He heard me say nose down.
Nice. So you got Solania. He's on Team Tiny Titans. They're sponsored by Emax USA, coming in first. Dingles 1S Finesse coming in, taking that 2nd spot. They're sponsored by NewBeeDrone. And we got Bondo coming up with that B-Brain. He's on Team Whooping Wizards. They're sponsored by Fractal Engineering. Those are your top 3 teams right there, followed by Henderson, Crusher, Radioactive, and Iridium. Moving on to the final heat here, folks.
Alrighty, pilots. Any objections? Good luck. Here we go.
All right.
Send it. In less than 5.
Oh, a clean start as usual. Dingles, Henderson, and Selenia mixing it up. Little bobble from Selenia as Henderson takes the lead. Crusher 72 slipping back into that consistency. Henderson in second, Dingles in third, bouncing back and forth between those two as they try to take the same gate at the same time. Crusher 72 slip back into that clean air first where he's comfortable. Coming around that Beta FPV flag and up and around again to the right as that big spin around, a little bit of a bobble. Henderson takes the lead. Crusher in 72 and Henderson going back and forth. Dingles in the second as Henderson bobbles. Selenia has slipped back to fourth, been first the last couple of heats. Crusher 72 in first right now, Dingles in second.
Crusher
I think
with a
Crusher,
bobble.
oh,
He lost his way. That drops him down to the 3rd spot right there. So now he has a little couple gates to catch up here.
wow, Selenia.
Oh.
Doesn't mind being behind. He will battle back.
Every single time.
A little bit of a bobble again. Dingles takes the lead. Let's see if Dingles can ride it out for this last win here. Selenia in second, trying to run him down. Selenia's got him in his sights. Same game. Oh, Dingles holds it down. Wow.
Takes it.
I was riding with Selenia on that time. Like, literally,
Nice.
I could see them connected.
Came through. He came through in the clutch right there. So you got Dingles. He's on Team 1S Finesse taking that number 1 spot. They're sponsored by NewBeeDrone. You got Solania on Team Tiny Titans. They're sponsored by Emax, taking that 2nd spot, which was a solid run for Solania this round. And you have Radioactive, and he's on Team Tiny Warp Speed, and they're sponsored by Tiny Whoop. There you go. Those are your top 3 teams right there. Followed by Henderson, Crusher, Bondo, and Iridium. And that's
Alrighty,
it,
room
folks.
is now unlocked. Time to update you on points. While I'm doing that, room manager is now to use ZOETEK. I will continue to handle the points. But a quick update on points, no specific order. We do have the Sims currently sitting with 22 points. We have Tiny Warp Speeds with 13 points. We have Tiny Titans with 52 points, tied in first place. We have Fly Vibes with 23 points. We have Whooping Wizards with 24 points. 1S Finesse tied in first with 52 points, and a very rough start for Quality Control. Not a single point on the board, 0 points for Quality Control. So we are looking for our next group of pilots. Looks like we're looking for ZOETEK. Oh wait, I'd have to run it still. You're flying.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
go ahead and toss it back. Okay, so ZOETEK is representing SimSims. We're looking for J Rice on Tiny Warp Speed. We'll need T-Mad on the Tiny Titans. Huff 19 for Fly Vibes. K-Bar for Whooping Wizards. 0 for 1S Finesse. And Nightwing for Quality Control.
I'll give you guys 3 guesses who I'm riding with this whole round.
I don't have J Rice in here. Okay. T-Mad should be orange. T-Mad's here. Huff 19 is green. And he is here. J Rice is in here now. J Rice, I believe, is on the wrong color, so I'm going to change J Rice to magenta. Okay. Huff 19 is there. We got K-Bar, purple. This color. Thank you for being on your color. 0. Representing 1S Finesse, he's in here. And last but not least, we have Nightwing.
Oh, man.
Okay, so all
Take a
7
deep
pilots
breath.
are seated. Go ahead and mute us there, Mr. Texo.
That's right. See you, boys.
Alrighty, we'll see you. We'll see you. Jace will keep you entertained here on the stream.
Oh, yeah, don't you worry about
pilots.
that.
We got all 7 of you seated, ready to go. As usual, you know the drill. I am asking for any objections. Good luck, pilots. Here we go. Heat number 1.
All right, here we go, guys. Right now, T-Mad and Nightwing are battling out for first place. Nightwing and T-Mad, oh, wow, still battling it out. Right now, they're about the same gate, same time. Huff 19 in second, takes it over from 0 in third right now. My little brother 0 running in third, trying to keep that on the heat here. Nightwing has settled into that clean air first spot. Huff 19 in second right now. About a half a gate behind him. 0 on the same gate now. Right now, they are all occupying the same space and time as 0 FPV, Huff 19, and Nightwing still hold down that 29 gate spot. Right now, T-Mad in fourth, K-Bar in fifth, as Nightwing still holds the clean air in first. Huff 19 trying to run him down. I can still see everybody in everybody's view as I switch back and forth between the top 3. 0 FPV, third place. Huff 19 still holding second. Nobody's making a bobble. Nobody will make a mistake. Nightwing FPV comes around through that flip around section, through the launch, coming around that bait FPV flag. Huff 19, oh, wow. I haven't seen 4 people hold the same spot down in about a week and a half on this one, guys. Great consistency. All right, so we've finished up, guys. We have
T-Mad
we have
J Rice right at the end.
Yep. Everybody's finished up. All right, so we got Nightwing coming in number 1, Huff 19 in 2, 0 FPV in 3, T-Mad in 4, J Rice in 5, ZOETEK in 6, and K-Bar coming in 7. What an amazing heat. I want to say that outside of a couple switch arounds, 1 through 5 held their spots from about a half a lap in. Great consistency, guys.
Nightwing is representing Quality Control, getting them on the board with some points, and on top of that, a first place finish. Let's see what Nightwing can do for Quality Control and possibly put them back in the race here.
I expected
we're
that.
about to launch heat number 2. Any objections? Good luck. Here we go.
Let's do this. Clean launch. Nightwing holding that clean air with the hole shot as T-Mad tries to take it back for a moment, but Nightwing says, nope, I'll keep that clean air. T-Mad holding down second and Huff down third, 0 and fourth. A little bit of a switch around between 0 and T-Mad to see if they can sort it out. Right now, Nightwing has the clean air up through that launch and around that beta FPV. A little bit of a bobble from Nightwing. Huff 19 takes it back. Nightwing holding down second as it wasn't that big of a bobble. T-Mad in second now. Huff 19 in first. Zero has gone to third as Nightwing has slipped all the way back to fourth. ZOETEK riding fifth right now. K-Bar in sixth. Jay Rice in seventh. Huff 19 holding the clean air first right now is T-Mad. I can see him in his view as I've switched to T-Mad. T-Mad in second, Nightwing in third right now, trying to run them all down, but I'd say about a gate and a half behind as he puts the nose down. ZOETEK in fourth right now, taking over third. Nightwing in second as he tries to run T-Mad down. I'm watching them both right now through the rear view of Nightwing. Nightwing tries to run down T-Mad. I can see him, a little bit of a bobble from Nightwing. Oh, T-Mad gets about another gate and a half ahead of him. Huff 19 in third right now. Zero still in fourth, and they come into land. Let's get the rest of them finished up. Wow. 1, 2, 3 with a mix-up, AK. What was that?
Pretty crazy to see, man. I love watching it. Nightwing was pushing real hard to catch T-Mad there. He was right on his tail, and then he unfortunately had an accident there. It's crazy racing.
I was switching between three of them on the fly right there. That is pretty nuts. You know, honestly, this whole eSports thing starting to grow on me.
Well, we definitely appreciate having you here on the announcing side. You're definitely skilled at what you do, and we're honored to have you here, Jase. So with that being said, we are getting ready to launch heat number 3. Of course, we'll update points there after heat number 3, but pilots, any objections? Alrighty, good luck, pilots. Here we go, heat number 3.
All right, we're launched off. Let's let them sort it out here for about a second and a half here. Honestly, Nightwing has taken that clean air. T-Mad, no, see, I should not even talk for about the first 5 seconds. Nightwing settling into the first space there. Huff 19 into second. Jay Rice in third. Where'd he come from? ZOETEK holding down fourth, takes third from Jay Rice. ZOETEK holding down third right now as Zero tries to climb up. A little bit of a bobble from Zero. He slips back to seventh. Nightwing holding the clean air right now. Huff 19 in second. T-Mad in third. K-Bar in fourth. Jay Rice has taken it back from ZOETEK as well as Zero FPV as ZOETEK slips back to second. Wow, T-Mad right now holding down. He's got him in his sights. About a gate and a half back. Nightwing with the clean air, but can he hold it throughout this last section of the track here going into lap 3? Up and over and under. Nightwing with the clean air. T-Mad right now, a little bit of a slip up. I'd say he's about 7 gates back with the clean air for Nightwing. Jay Rice in third, and they all land. 1 and 2.
Nice finish for Jay Rice. Wow.
Wow, where did he come from?
He's putting it in another gear now. I love it.
That's what you have to do, honestly. I mean, if you're hanging back, put your nose down. What's the worst that's going to happen?
No doubt, no doubt. Alrighty, now that I got 8 all through, or 7 all through, excuse me, we're going to go ahead and do a quick update on points. We are halfway done with these Tier 5s, racing of 6 heats. Starting in no specific order, we're going to start from the bottom this time. Quality Control on the board now with 28 points. We have 1S Finesse with 62 points. We have Whooping Wizards with 28 points. We have Fly Vibes with 39 points. We have the Tiny Titans leading the pack now with 74 points. Tiny Warp Speed with 22 points. And last but not least, SimSimps with 26 points. With that being said, pretty impressive, not to be biased as I am a part of Team Quality Control, but Team Quality Control is now tied for 4th place. Pilots, this is heat number 4. Any objections?
Love Team Quality Control.
Good luck. Here we go. Someone's got to do it.
That's right. Might as well be us. All right, here we go. We are clean. We are launched. T-Mad in the hole shot, holding down number 1 as Huff 19 and Nightwing battled out for second. T-Mad and Nightwing literally occupying the same gate. A little bit of a bobble from Nightwing as T-Mad with a 3-gate lead right now as Jay Rice holding down third. He has literally picked it up in this last 3 heats. Zero into third as he knocks Nightwing and Jay Rice back. Huff 19 in second, T-Mad in first. Huff 19 and T-Mad battling for first and second as Nightwing says, nope, I'll take second back. Knocks you both back with a little bit of a bottle from T-Mad. Huff 19 holding the clean air right now as Nightwing is trying to run him down. I'm running with Nightwing right now as he can see him literally about a gate ahead of him. Huff 19 trying to hold the clean air. A little bit of a pass by Nightwing. Huff 19 takes it back. Yes, Nightwing. 0 and third right now with a little bit of a clean air himself, as Nightwing has distanced himself, I'd say about a gate and a half from Huff 19, but Huff 19 is not giving up, coming around that beta PV flag. Oh, a little bit of a bobble. I think Nightwing's going to hold that clean air all the way through.
Huff 19 goes from 2 to 4.
Wow.
Ooh.
It was a big crash, honestly. I was riding with Huff on that last 30 seconds. Woo! They're coming in, and last few are landing. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so as they're finishing up, we have Nightwing in first place there. Zero FPV coming in on second with my little brother. T-Mad in third, Huff 19 in fourth, J Rice in fifth, ZOETEK in sixth, and K-Bar sliding in like a gentleman in seventh place.
Alrighty, we got 2 more heats to go for these guys. We're going to get ready to launch heat number 5. Any objections?
I'm certainly not going to object.
Good luck. Here we go.
All right, clean launch. These guys sorted out 1, 2, 3 of them together in the same drop through in that dive. Nightwing taking the clean air as Huff 19 is in second place, 0 in third, battling with ZOETEK as ZOETEK takes third. I think I'll switch over to that view. ZOETEK trying to hold that smooth line down. Major improvement in this man's flying over the last year. Nightwing holding that clean air in first place. Huff 19 in second, battling out about 2 gates behind him now. ZOETEK actually about 3 gates behind the rest of them. 0 running him down. T-Mad takes a little bit of a mistake there and comes back to fourth. ZOETEK in third, Huff 19 in second. Nightwing, big clean air. I'd say about 4 gates ahead. Oh, Huff 19 takes advantage of a little bit of a bobble from Nightwing as he takes over. Nightwing takes it back. My goodness, boys. Can you stop switching so I can figure it out? Wow. Let's get the rest of them to come in and land. All right, right now we still have ZOETEK flying. Wow. I'd say that last 10 seconds, I honestly couldn't follow it. They switched about 4 times between the first top 3 there. All right, everybody's coming to land. All right, so Nightwing in first, T-Mad in second. Wow. Huff 19 in third, ZOETEK in fourth, 0 in fifth, J Rice in sixth, and K-Bar once again in the 7th place.
All right, and these guys have 1 more final heat to go, and we're good to launch them. So I'm going to jump right into it. Pilots, any objections for heat number 6?
Let's do this.
Good luck, pilots. Here we go. Heat 6.
All right, clean launch. I switch over to that first place as T-Mad holds it down with the clean air, but Nightwing says, no, I'm going to take it back. Huff 19 holding them both off there in third as he looks at them both in his view as he tries to run them down. Running with Huff right now as Huff can see them both literally on those ghost trails. It's amazing how close these guys hold their lines together. It's almost like they learn from each other. Oh, a little bit of a bobble from Huff 19. T-Mad in second right now. Nightwing has taken over first place with that clean air. I'd say about 2 gates ahead of T-Mad. ZOETEK slips into third with a little bit of a bobble from Huff 19. J-Ratch. Oh. K-Bar right now in sixth. He slips up beyond 0 FPV. Nightwing holding the clean air. Little bit of a bobble himself. T-Mad takes over first place. Nightwing slips into second. ZOETEK says, no, I'm going to slip back into fourth as Huff 19 goes past him into third. Nightwing right now in second trying to run down T-Mad. I'm riding with T-Mad right now. T-Mad's going to try to hold him off, keep that air clean up through the launch for Nightwing FPV around the beta FPV flag. A little bit of a bobble again as T-Mad holds it down. Wow, guys, let's bring everybody else in the land. Those guys are battling. I mean, they're battling every single heat in this round. That is amazing.
Alrighty.
All right, guys, so everybody's landed there. All right, so we got T-Mad in first on this one, slips past Nightwing. Nightwing in second. ZOETEK coming into that third place spot. Huff 19 in fourth. J Rice in fifth. 0 FPV in sixth, and K-Bar in seventh. I'm almost afraid to see what the next round's going to bring. That was amazing.
Alrighty, so I'm going to hit a quick update on points, and we're going to get our tier 4s seated here and ready to fly. But right now, we have Simps sitting with 37 points. Tiny Warp Speeds with 27 points. We have the Tiny Titans as your current leaders with 98 points, running away with this one now. We have Fly Vibes with 53. We have Whooping Wizards with 28. 1S Finesse in second place with 73. And in third place, we have Quality Control of 56. Nightwing was able to bring their team from 7th to 3rd place in those 6 heats there.
Nightwing brought it that heat. I'm going to be honest with you. That whole round, actually.
But yeah, 4 firsts and 2 seconds. Very impressive flying at a Nightwing. So now, we're moving on. So it looks like Greasy Slime Bag is out, as we discussed. So ironically, Tasty. So Tasty's up. Carlos is up.
Tasty.
Get some. Blam. Vanadium. Rush FPV. And Mr. E to the lobby.
Love me some Mr. E.
Hard not to.
I know. He does make it hard not to.
I got Carlos in here. Carlos is wrong color. I will change you. Don't worry about it, Carlos. Just for future, please always join the lobby on your correct color. Get some is here in orange. Blam should be green. I don't have Blam in here yet. Let's see. Vanadium should be purple. Looking for Vanadium. I don't have Vanadium in here yet either. Looking for Blam and Vanadium. Rush is cyan. Also do not have Rush in here. Looking for Rush. And Mystery. Mystery's in here. So I need Rush, Vanadium, Blam to the lobby. Rush, Vanadium, Blam to the lobby.
And put a rush on it.
Put a rush on it for sure.
Yes,
oh my God, my
do.
heart's still pounding.
What's up, Cap? Welcome back, buddy. Dude,
That
you
was
were
a tough
freaking
one.
cranking, dude.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's too. You know, it's crazy. The switching over from Nemesis single player going into multiplayer, the dynamics, something changes. It becomes loosey goosey. It's like, you know, you're putting a hot dog straight through a giant tunnel. You know, it just
I get
becomes
it.
just uncontrollable. And clearly that track became a lot bigger. And I started tapping everything. I'm like, this is not me. But
Dude, I was
started,
riding with you.
The last
I was
two
riding with you.
races, I kind of zeroed it down, and you know, I had to turn my rates all the way down. I was at like a 204. I dropped it down to like a 199, and it started to come back. I'm like, oh, there it is. So we got some points, not as many, but
This
you know,
is
we
last
have
call
next
for
week to grind.
Vanadium. Last call for Vanadium.
Absolutely, man. Honestly, I was riding with you for about 3 or 4 of those, and I thought you could feel me, so I backed off.
Oh, no. I mute everybody. So, unfortunately, this time, I usually like to hear the gates and stuff, but somehow my sound, I wasn't going to call a technical on myself because I couldn't get my sound, so I flew in silence. So,
That's too
all
bad.
good.
You should have at least brought me in. I would have talked you through it.
no, I don't like anybody talking in my ear.
Alrighty, so
I'm the
I am
Espada.
going to set a timer. We do have to make sure we remain on schedule. We had a
You
slow
missed
start
the
due to
gate.
multiple technicals, so we have a 1-minute timer on the clock for Vanadium to join the lobby. That timer has been started. Once we hit 1 minute, I will lock the room
Excuse
and
me.
roll heat number 1.
Vanadium.
Hopefully we can get Vanadium in here.
What team is Vanadium on? Oh, no.
I already went.
That's
I
not
went
good.
into their channel and told them. I went into their voice channel and told them. So.
Come on, Vanadium. We need you.
Anybody in here that should not be in here? Nope, everyone in here should be in here. Perfect. And Vanadium, you have 30
What's that?
seconds to join the lobby.
Oh, there he is.
At least he's communicating.
Yes. No pressure. Whew. Man.
He's coming in. You got
I'm
about
good.
like
I'll be
8
right back,
seconds.
boys. Up here.
I got you, Tech.
Vanadium, how we looking? What's that?
He's there. Skin of his
Okay.
teeth.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. You had 3 seconds,
Good
Vanadium.
thing you voiced yourself because you went over by 10 seconds. So I would have
Was it
ended up
10?
starting it without you. Yeah, he went over. Yeah, by 10 seconds. But that's okay. It's a good thing he voiced himself. I have all 7 pilots seated. I am not holding up. We need to get moving. Pilots, any objections?
Here we go.
Good luck. Here we go. Heat number 1 for our tier 4s.
dogs are excited too.
Always are.
All right, right now I'm looking at, ironically, Tasty battling it out with Rush right now, and Mr. E. As I ride with Mr. E, as he takes the clean air from both of them. Ironically, Tasty, as I want to call him, in third place right now. Actually, no, he slipped all the way back there as Blam and Rush battled out for third. Blam in second right now. Mr. E holding the clean air in one as I ride him through here. Mr. E, I think, is going to take this one, as I don't think he wants to make a mistake.
What
Number 2, ironically, Tasty slips it back up in. Rush number 3 right now. Blam in fourth. Ironically, Tasty trying to ride Mr. E down, but Mr. E does not want to make a mistake. Here's the mystery. He does not want to make a mistake. Oh, a little bit of a bobble from Mr. E. Ironically, Tasty right now about 2 gates back. No, 3 gates back as he makes the slip. Blam still in third, holding it down as Mr. E widens the gap up through the launch around that bait FPV flag. That whole little bit of a flip, Mr. E.
Nice.
Wow. All right, so
tonight's beverage is brought to you by Switchback Brewing Company of Vermont, Burlington. One of my all-time favorites from the Northeast. Can't wait to go to the weBLEED Northeast Whoop Championship. You know, we'll be drinking some of that Switchback.
Switchback?
Right here, folks. Anyway.
They put real lobster in that, in case you guys didn't realize
love that stuff. Yes, it's a unfiltered red ale for, you know, just so you guys want to know. But this is the
mystery knows this.
So heat number 1 points are in and set. Pilots are good to go. Heat number 2, any objections?
All right. I'm riding.
Good luck. Here we go. Heat number 2.
Cheers. I'm still shaking. This is like unheard of.
All right, Mr. E does not get the whole shot, but he says, I don't care.
Didn't get off the gate. There he goes, Tasty.
Tasty with a little bit of a slow start right now. Vanadium in first place. Blam in second. Gets some in third as Mr. E rides them all down in fourth place. A little bit of a bobble from Mr. E through that. Oh, man. Blam in second still. Vanadium still. Blam takes it back from Vanadium in first place now. Vanadium in second. Get some holding down third as Blam and Vanadium battle back and forth in the same space and time. Get some in third right now. Blam and Vanadium still literally flipping back too quick for me to even tell who's in first. Mr. E holding down fourth as he's gathered his bearings. Oh, another little foul for Mr. E. Get some right now in third still, has been consistent in that spot. Vanadium in second place right now. Blam in first. Right now, about 2 gates ahead of him. Still holding that 2-gate spot. No mistakes by Blam will bring him in this win on this heat. Coming through that descending ladder, coming around. A little bit of a bobble from him. Vanadium's going to catch him up. Oh, Vanadium right now got about 1.5 gates more ahead as that point as Blam comes through the launch, coming around that bait FPV flag.
What a finish between Mr. E and Tasty.
I was watching those. I was literally going 1-2, 1-2 on the views as Blam and Vanadium literally rode each other down.
Oh, they definitely rode each other. All right, you got Blam. He's on Team Fly Vibes. They're sponsored by Byfly. Coming in first, you got Vanadium. He's on Team Whooping Wizards. They're sponsored by Fractal. And Get Some. He's on Tiny Titans. They're sponsored by Emax USA. Jase, AK, those are your top 3 pilots right there, followed by Mr. E, Tasty, Carlos, and Rush FPV.
I feel like Mr.
Heat number 3. Any objections?
Mr. E needs to live up to his potential in the next round here.
Good luck. Here we go.
Yeah.
Wow. The launch is real with these guys. I don't even want to say anything for the first 3 to 4 seconds as they sort it all out right now. Blam and Vanadium doing their usual 1-2. Ironically, Tasty in third place, which is ironic, given he should be probably in second. Mr. E right now in fourth, trying to run them all down. Ironically, holding down third as Vanadium and Blam still go back and forth in that second spot. I wish
Tasty
they would
moves into that second spot right there. You got Blam in his sights.
Mr. E in third right now, trying to run them all down where he belongs. Blam in second.
Takes it.
Tasty in first place right now as Mr. E takes second place. Right now, he's about 2.5 gates behind Tasty as he tries to run him down. Mr. E, I'm riding with him right now. He has found that 5th gear. Ironically, Tasty's not having it, though, as he is still, about 1.5 gates.
No, he's good.
Yep, no bobble from Tasty. He's got this. through that yaw section, up through the launch, around that beta PV flag.
Very dangerous.
Brian.
Very dangerous, Tasty. Going in backwards.
Look at him celebrate. A little bit of a flip, a little bit of a power loop. That's my boy right there. Mr. E in second place, which is closer to where I expect him. Wow.
Derek Collinsworth on the YouTube channel states, we need a vanadium point of view.
We need a vanadium point of view. I'm on that point of view. What are you talking about?
Must be a fan. Give the people what they want.
Dougie, can we give him vanadium? Can we give him vanadium next run?
All right, a quick update on points here. While we are getting geared up to launch heat number 4, we do have the Simps, 57 points. Tiny Warp Speeds with 29 points. Tiny Titans, your current leader, still with 110 points. We have Fly Vibes with 71 points. We have Whooping Wizards with 42 points. And then 1S Finesse and Quality Controller both tied for second place right now with 78 points. So really, we want to watch Mr. E versus Rush for that second place on this next heat. But of course, we did have a request to watch Vanadium Pilots. This is heat number 4.
I'm always watching Mr. E.
Good luck. Here we go. Heat number 4, pilots.
Here we go. Clean launch. All right, right now, as they settle it all out, ironically, Tasty's battling out with Vanadium and Blam as they go 1, 2, 3. Ironically, into second right now, Blam slips back to third, takes it over with ironically Tasty in second again. Gets some now, slips up 3 spots to second as Blam holds down that clean air the first spot. Wow, this thing is switching back and forth wildly. Vanadium in third, ironically Tasty holding down second as Blam takes the clean air at first. Mr. E has slipped back into fourth and now to fifth as Blam holds the clean air at first. Vanadium still in second, battling out with ironically Tasty, who ironically wants that second spot.
Thank you.
I think Blam has taken about a 4 or 5 gate lead at this point, Tech, as he comes in. Vanadium still holding that second spot, battling out with Brian, ironically Tasty in third.
Well, coming
Mr.
in.
E. Oh, I had high hopes for Mr. E as he slipped back to sixth on that one. I'm going to be honest with you.
Well, you got Blam. He's on Team Fly Vibes. They're sponsored by ViFly. Coming in first, you got Vanadium with that fan base that wants to see that point of view, and he's on Team Whooping Wizards. They're sponsored by Fractal, and you got Ironically Tasty, and he's on Simpsons, and they're sponsored by Velocidrone. Those are your top 3 teams, followed by Rush, Get Some, Mr. E, and Carlos.
Excellent race, ladies and gentlemen.
Heat number 5. Any objections? Good luck, pilots. Here we go. Heat 5.
Let's get this going.
Track number 4 is built by Schwifty this week, so you guys are going to be looking out for that one just at the conclusion of this event. But track 4 is built by Schwifty this week. It's going to be an epic one. I have not seen it. I'm very, very curious.
I have seen it. It's an excellent track. I'm going to be honest with you.
Nice. You got Blam and Rush out in front now this go around. Tasty's out in the back of the pack battling Get Some. Vanadium's over that third spot. Oh, yeah, definitely. Carlos is in that 4th spot. Mr. E in 5th. Let's see what happens.
Oh, Blam is taking down that clean air right now as Vanadium is in the 2nd spot. They are literally a gate behind each other as Rush holding down the 3rd. And right now, Blam, a little bit of a bobble as Vanadium takes it back from him. Mr. E is trying to take everything from the 6th spot there as he sees 2 to 3 people in his front sight. A little bit of a bobble from Mr. E. Blam and Vanadium go back and forth as Vanadium takes that first place spot, comes into land. Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
Wow, you got Vanadium. He's taking that first spot. He's on Team Whooping Wizards. Sponsored by Fractal Engineering. You got Blam coming in with a hot second place. He's on Team Fly Vibes. They're sponsored by ViFly. And Rush FPV. He's on Team 1S Finesse. And they're sponsored by NewBeeDrone. Those are your top 3 teams right there, followed by Carlos, Ironically Tasty, Mr. E, and Get Some.
Excellent heat. Excellent heat. Blam
This is the
seems to be
final
jamming.
Alrighty, pilots. So we are getting ready to launch on your 6th and final heat. Then we'll update on points, and we will take our short 5-minute break as we are halfway through tonight's program. But, of course, as always, pilots, any objections for heat number 6?
Way to roll it, AK.
I hear nothing. Good luck. Here we go.
Good luck, pilots. In less than
Excited.
5. Yummy. And they're off.
Oh, man, these launches are just chaotic.
Chaotic. It's a tight group right now. Everyone's just
Blam.
battling for that final position, scraping, getting any type of points that they could get right now.
Well, Blam
But it's
right
a
now
tight
says he
bunch
wants
right
them.
now.
Blam right now in the first spot. He's trying to blam around this entire field as Vanadium holding down that second spot. Takes it from Blam again. Ironically, Tasty knocks them all back. Blam with a big bobble back to 6th place as he scrapes back to 5th. Right now, Vanadium holding down that clean air in first as ironically Tasty takes 2nd place back. Gets them in 3rd, Rush up even 4th. Vanadium right now
Tasty
in
goes
1st
down.
place. Oh, a little bit of a bobble from Tasty as Vanadium still holding that clean air. 2nd, gets some, takes it around.
Is there
Rush
really
FPV
clean
in
air in
3rd.
Velocidrone?
There is clean air. In
No.
my mind, there's clean air, guys. I come from,
I just wanted to
IRL.
point that out, my man. I'm going to
I'm
bust
just
your
saying.
balls.
I'm just saying.
And Tasty goes down at the end, but he does scrap that and gets that claws way back into that 4th spot. So, oh my goodness!
You mean to tell me that everybody in Velocidrone spent this much time on physics, but they don't give me clean air?
No clean air bonus?
But it doesn't happen. Does anybody know a Velocidrone developer? We need clean air.
Yeah, I think everybody does.
We need clean air. That's all I'm trying to say. It exists in real life.
He wants
where
a
I come
bonus.
from.
You want to give Neon a bonus on top
I
of
just want there to be clean air.
Okay. We got Vanadium. He's on Team Whooping Wizards, who has had an impressive run right here. He's on, they're sponsored by Fractal Engineering, taking that first spot. Gets some, moves his way all the way up into that 2nd spot. He's on Team Tiny Titans, and they're sponsored by Emax USA. And then, of course, you got Rush FPV. He's on Team 1S Finesse, and they're sponsored by NewBeeDrone. Those are your top 3 teams right there, top 3 pilots, followed by Tasty, Blam, Mr. E, and Carlos. Yes, Tasty, it's over. Good job, buddy.
Alrighty. So a quick update on
It's
points
over.
here, and I'm going to hit these ones in order of placement on this one. So current Tiny Titans, your leaders, 120 points, 1st place. 2nd place is currently 1S Finesse, 94 points. 3rd place is Fly Vibes with 91 points. 4th place is Quality Control with 81 points. 5th place is Whooping Wizards with 70 points. 6th place is SimSimps with 69 points. 1 point behind for that 5th. And in 7th place, not done yet, Tiny Warp Speeds with 33 points. Pilots, we are going to be looking for Tier 3. Go ahead and start hopping in the lobby. We'll get you seated. We are into our 5-minute break here, so we'll see you guys in just a few.
5 minutes, pilots. Heck yeah. All right. We're muted. It's okay.
I'll be back.
Tier 3 up right now?
Yeah, after the 5-minute break.
There we go. Dougie.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Are we live?
I don't. It would seem so.
Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody? We got our sponsors right there. We were just having a fun little break, just talking about how competitive the teams are. But we had a power failure too. Yeah, we're ready to see them.
Okay, let me know when you're ready. I'll read them off to you here.
All right.
Because you are lobby now. You are.
Oh, I am lobby. Okay, yeah, let me get my remote transmitter up.
Because I am probably going to go grind with my team for a little bit to prepare myself, but.
Okay. So we got wild type.
We're starting with the top, Kent, representing Sims. Kent should be red.
Kent is red.
We have Lounge on magenta.
I cannot change the pilots for some reason.
You probably have the check mark on the bottom left.
Not muted on the stream.
Room is open. Alright, so we got Kent on red, he's flying.
Lounge on magenta.
Lounge on magenta. He's flying.
Pro Dangles orange.
Pro Dangles, he's on flying.
Johnny Fly green.
John E. Fly green, flying.
Solus purple.
Solus purple.
Oh, FPV Cam in the house.
Wild type
Flying.
cyan.
Cyan. Wild type's flying.
FPV Cam yellow.
FPV Cam is yellow.
It's set to orange right now, so go.
He looks orange. He looks a little orange.
Alright, so that is 7 pilots right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, lock in the room.
Actually, I'm going to stay in here. I need 2 for points anyway, so I'll just
Let's do this.
Alright, pilots, this is ZOETEK here talking to you. So, do I hear any objections?
I hope not.
Alright, here we go, pilots, in less than 5. And they're off.
Clean
We have both 7
launch.
pilots off the block. We got wild type right on in front.
I'm riding with wild type right now as he holds that clean air, quote unquote. Right now, Solus trying to take that 2nd place spot as FPV Cam holds down 3rd, Ken FPV in 4th. Wild type holding the 1st place right now. I'd say about a gate and a half, a little bit of a bobble from him as Solus takes 1st place over. Wild type tries to take it back. Wild type does take it back. Another little bobble as Solus. Wow, he is literally bouncing off the gym floor. Wild type right now holding down 1st. FPV Cam in 2nd. Johnny Fly takes that 3rd spot as Solus slips all the way back to 4th. Pro Dangles in 5th. Kent FPV in 6th. And Lounge in 7th. Wild type holding it down right now about a gate and a half ahead of Johnny Fly as Solus slips back into 3rd. Johnny Fly right now loses that 2nd spot to Solus as Johnny Fly holds that 1st spot down over through the launch around.
Bang.
Oh, a little bit of a bobble. Wow, Solus in 2nd place right now. Johnny Fly all the way into 2nd. Wild type with a big bobble all the way into 4th. Wow, ladies and gentlemen.
So you got Johnny Fly right there coming in 1st. And he's on Team ViFlies. They're sponsored by ViFly. We got Solus. He's on Team Whooping Wizards. They're sponsored by Fractal Engineering, coming in 2nd. And FPV Cam is on Team Quality Control, and they're sponsored by Beta FPV. Those are your top 3 teams and top 3 pilots and teams right there, followed by Wild Type, Pro Dangles, Kent FPV, and Lounge.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened there. I mean, honestly,
Right.
Johnny Fly just looked at all of them and then snuck in there at the end.
Pilots, do I hear any objections? In less than 5. Here we go. And we're on board right now with Johnny Fly, who took that one. So he's looking pretty good right now. Got a little traffic ahead of him, though. He's working his way down the ladder.
Slipped his way
clean
back to
air
4th.
right in front of him, though. He's in dirty air.
Dirty air.
Dirty
Wild
air.
type with the clean air as Johnny Fly slips into second place. Ken FP in third. Wild type right now trying to hold it down as Johnny Fly wants to take it back from him. A little bit of a bobble from Wild type as Johnny Fly and him slip back and forth between first and second. FPV Cam slides all the way up in the first place. Johnny Fly into third. Back to fourth as Solus takes third into second now. FPV Cam holding down that about 2-gate lead on Solus as Wild type's in third. Johnny Fly in fourth. Ken FPV in fifth right now. Pro Dangles in sixth. Lowndes in seventh. FPV Cam goes into first place, slides back 2 different people as he's battling back and forth between Solus, FPV Cam, and Solus.
Right,
Johnny Fly holding a good
Oof,
third place
man.
right now. FPV Cam about 2.5 gates ahead as he lands in front of Solus. Wow.
we have FPV Cam. He's on Team Quality Control. They're sponsored by Beta FPV coming in first. You got Solus taking that second spot. He's on Team Whooping Wizards. They're sponsored by Fractal Engineering. And then you got John E. Fly coming in on Fly Vibes. They're sponsored by ViveFly. Those are your top 3 pilots and teams right there. Followed by Kent FPV, Wild Type, Pro Dangles, and Lowndes.
Amazing. Yeah, I have to say, you know, coming from doing IRL calls, it's amazing how back and forth these guys go. It's hard to even keep track of that 1, 2, 3 spot.
That's the second heat, right?
Correct.
Oh, you got it. All right. We're just updating points right now, folks. And we're going to be moving on to heat number 3. All right, pilots, in less than 5. Do I hear any objections? Nope.
Here we go. All right, clean launch. The
Heck yeah.
usual suspects, Wild type Solus, and actually Kent FPV trying to battle out for that 1, 2, 3. Kent in the first place right now as Solus makes a little bit of a bobble. Wild type in third. FPV Cam in fourth, slips into third right now as Solus holds down the second spot. Kent FPV in first, coming out of nowhere with consistent smooth flying. Right now about 5 gates ahead of Solus. A little bit of a bobble from FPV Cam as Pro Dangles takes over the third spot. Solus in second right now. Ken FPV says, I want to go 3 or 4 gates ahead of you now. Solus right now on gate 37.
Nice.
Kent into the third lap on 6, 7, 8 gates. Solus still into that third lap now on 10. About 3 laps ahead of Solus right now. Pro Dangles hold down the third spot. FPV Cam in fourth. Lowndes in fifth. Johnny 5 in 6. Wild type in seventh right now as Kent with no bobbles will hold down this latest heat.
Nice.
Kent coming through that switch
go,
around up through the
Sims.
launch. Coming around that Beta FPV flag. Kent FPV with the win. Solus in second place. Pro Dangles in third. Wow.
So you got Kent FPV. He's on Team Sims. They're sponsored by Velocidrone.
Came out of
taking that
nowhere.
first spot. You got Solus, who's on Team Whoopin' Wizards. They're sponsored by Fractal Engineering, taking that second spot. And you have Pro Dangles. He's on Tiny Titans. They're sponsored by Emax
Ow.
USA. Those are your top 3 pilots and teams. Followed by FPV Cam, Johnny Fly, Lowndes, and Wild Type. Wow, very tight race this week.
Yeah. Best of the heat
pilots.
tonight.
Do I hear any objections, pilots? All right, here we go. In less than 5.
Here we go.
Let's do it. And they're off.
The usual suspects in 1, 2, 3 right now.
Such a good
I'm riding
movie.
with Kent from that last little heat spurt he had there. Wild type right now in first. Kent FPV running him down in second. Lowndes in third. Where'd he come from? From 6. Lowndes still holding that
Lowndes.
third spot. Kent FPV in first takes it back from Wild type. Wild type takes it back from Kent. Wow, they're occupying that same space and time right now. I can't even separate their gates.
It's like
right now,
Dr.
FPV
Who's.
Cam. It is, dude. Number third. All right, so FPV Cam in third, Wild Type in second, Ken FPV about 2 gates ahead right now. Wild Type no bobbles in sight as he is holding on about a half a gate behind Kent. FPV Cam has settled nicely into third until Solus takes it back. Johnny Fly in fifth, Lowndes in sixth, Pro Dangles in seventh. Back to first place in Ken FPV as he finds that quote-unquote clean air as he brings it in.
That's going to change it up.
Wow.
Good job, Ken.
He hung like 6 for those first 2, and then he honestly found 5th gear. I don't know where it came from, but Ken's not messing around.
He's a good pilot right there.
I don't know what he was doing.
FPV, he's on Team Simps, and they're sponsored by Velocidrone coming in first, and you got Wild Type taking that second spot. He's on Team 1S Finesse, and they're sponsored by NewBeeDrone, and you got FPV Cam. He's on Team Quality Control, and they're sponsored. That's kind of funny by Beta FPV. I kind of got it now.
Did you just get it? Did you seriously just get it? Really?
Done. Where have I been? Oh.
Best name ever.
Okay, everybody. Damn, dude. It's awesome.
Oh man! Honestly though, Ken FPV though holding off Wild Type and FPV Cam 2 heats in a row. Wow,
dude, that's brilliant. All right, guys, way to go, huh? All right, I better have another beer. So here we are, moving on to heat number 5. Do I hear any objections, pilots?
God, I'm excited.
In less than 5. Cheers.
I'm riding with Kent on this one. Honestly, he's earned it. Right now, the usual suspects.
Right here. Oh, and you.
Oh, 3 of them with a bobble.
Announcer's curse.
Pro Dangles in the third, Johnny Fly into second as Wild Type and Johnny Fly battle back and forth. Wild Type with a big bobble back to 7th place. Johnny Fly in first, Pro Dangles in second, Solus in third, Lowndes in fourth. Johnny Fly right now, I'd say about a gate and a half ahead of Pro Dangles. Pro Dangles tries to run him down. Solus in third right now, Ken FPV in fourth. Pro Dangles and Ken FPV
he got somebody in his target.
He's about 5 gates behind them though. Ken in the third now, Solus in the second. Johnny Fly trying to hold that quote-unquote clean air as he loses it from Solus. Solus in first right now, about the same gate as Johnny Fly. Right now, Ken FPV, gate 16 is Johnny Fly and Solus on about 26. Ken FPV trying to run him down. He's made up about 2 gates now. He's going to look for Johnny Fly as I can see him in his ghost. Round that baby. Honestly, if he had 3 more gates, he had Johnny Fly in his sights.
No doubt.
Holy goodness.
He's on Team Whooping Wizards, and they're sponsored by Fractal Engineering coming in first. You got Johnny Fly on Team Fly Vibes. They're sponsored by Fly coming in second, and Kent FPV on Team Simps, and they're sponsored by Velocidrone.
Mind
taking
blown.
that third spot, followed by Pro Dangles, FPV Cam, Wild Type, and Lowndes.
I can't even predict this stuff, Cap.
Here we go.
Wow.
Pilots, moving on to heat number 6. Do I hear any objections? Oops. There we go. In less than 5.
Whoo. Here we go.
Oh man, Simps, who's moved themselves into a contender spot right now. So Ken FPV puts up a decent one right here. They're going to be,
oh man.
If you're looking at that point sheet right there, good job, worked their way back up into it.
Ken FPV right now, though, he has taken that first spot from Solus, and Solus with a little bit of a bobble, Wild Type with another bobble as Ken FPV slips about 5 to 6 gates ahead of the 2 of them. Right now, Solus makes up 2 gates on Ken FPV as he's about 2 gates ahead of him. Wild Type slips back in the third, Johnny Fly in fourth. Yep, Solus right now, they are about the same gate, same space, same time. Wow, Solus takes it from a Wild Type in the second. Kent with a little bit of a bobble, big bobble as Pro Dangles takes third. Solus in the second, Wild Type in the first, about 5 gates ahead of Solus right now. Solus makes up 3 gates in 1 nosedive there. Wow, Solus takes it back from Ken FPV. Come on, Kent. Oh, Pro Dangles. Yeah, Kent with a big bobble back to 5th place on the 3rd to the last gate, ladies and gentlemen. What just happened? Wow.
Booyah!
Craziest heat ever, AK. Craziest heat ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very, very close. Any team can make the finals tonight. This is going to be a fun one to watch.
I didn't even know how to call that last round. I'm going to be honest with you.
So at this point, we are going to get the room unlocked. ZOETEK is room manager, so he'll get you guys unlocked. And we're going to be looking for our Tier 2 pilots. I'm going to quickly announce them. So we're going to be looking for Gotro, Jay, Tilted, Phobos, Sheesh, QT, and ZDZ to the lobby.
Wait, it's going to get better?
We got two more tiers to go.
Wow.
We start at the lower tiers and work our way up to the high tiers, so the high tiers have the most pressure on them. Lower tiers have the least amount of pressure starting off the race, but they do set the bar for their teams as they advance on through the different tiers. Of course, giving those Tier 1 pilots the most amount of pressure possible.
If you're not racing, just please... what's that?
Jay is going to make the electric and internet problem.
Okay.
Electric and internet problems.
Okay. So with that being said, give us a couple moments so we can discuss on what we're going to do here with that. ZOETEK?
Yes.
Can we hop into the Tiny Whoop voice channel since no one's in there? Actually, hop into the WWR pop-up voice channel real quick, please.
I think we're still live. Doug, can you mute us?
Joshua Henderson, let's go. Lent 3, Solus from Juval. Solus says, let's go. Tiny Whoop, come on, Phobos. Wow. All right, guys, just hang tight for a second as we try to figure out a few different things on the back end here, as we have one of our pilots who is having both electrical and internet problems. You know, honestly, if it was just internet and or electrical, we'd probably know how to deal with it. But when you combine them both together, nobody really knows what to do with that. So just pause for a second here as they figure this out on the back end. You know, we could come back to our sponsors if you'd like. Take a look at our sponsor list. Dougie, can you play our sponsor list for us? There we go. We have Optimized Drone with Gank Multirotors. weBLEED, we strive, we bleed. Velocidrone, the back end of this entire series. Emax USA, which is always a favorite. ThumbGrippies.com, Sam Compton. ViFly with their amazing chargers. Drone Cadets with an amazing cash donation. T-Motor Hobby making some great whoop motors these days. Fat Straps, strap one on, as I always do. Fractal Engineering, my boy Eyes Fractal over there. Rail Pro from the Skittles Foundation. TinyWhoop.com, my guy Jesse. Beta FPV, of course. And FPVProductSearch.com. If you have an FPV product, you should search it. Orca with an amazing donation this year. Happy Model, of course. Everybody flies something. Happy Model. AyyyKayyy again from Mr. Sugano. NewBeeDrone, one of our principal sponsors here. And Jason Carmen with some of the best FPV coins. RosieRippers, great team of girls. Again, we're going to come back to optimized drones. You know, actually, I'm just going to let that run in the background, guys. I don't need to repeat it to you again. I just want to stress the fact that this type of thing is available to us specifically because the sponsors, like all of these people that are continuing to run on the roll here, donate prizes, you know, gift packages, all these different things that honestly make these type of series even possible. Oh, we're coming back with Mr. AK. Mr. ZOETEK now. Let's hang tight for a sec, guys. We are still discussing, guys, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually going to come over to the chat here real quick. Tiny Whoop says, come on, Phobos. Derpy Who says, Borgslayer. What's going on, Derpy? Mr. E says, let's go ZDZ. I'd like to get some more action in the chat if we can, guys. So go ahead and keep the chat going. Talk to me, and I'll talk to you as we are in our brief delay here.
Definitely a bummer.
Definitely apologize about the back end stuff.
No, listen, that's what needs to be done. So, unfortunately, we have a pilot who has a electrical technical issue, so he won't be able to fly tonight. Unfortunately, the pilot that was able to fly is not available, which would be the next man up, which would have been Greenhorn, because he was actually sitting. But at this point, we had decided to give Tiny Warp zeros going across the board, and Daylight will finish it off in the captain's slot. So, as required.
It's unfortunate.
Yes, very unfortunate, but technology, it happens, and it's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, hey, like I was saying to the ladies and gentlemen out there on the stream, right? You can overcome electrical issues, or you can overcome internet issues, but you can't overcome them both.
Right. Well, with that being said, ZOETEK, I'm ready to give you off who we need to seed here so we can start getting these guys seeded. I hopped out of the lobby. I'm going to go practice with my team, so you'll need to do points if you don't mind.
Okay. I'm going to lock up the room.
Good luck, AK.
ZDZ is flying, or is that correct?
Yep, so we'll start at the bottom then. ZDZ, yellow.
Yep, flying.
QT, cyan.
Yep, flying.
Sheesh, purple.
Purple, flying.
Phobos, green.
Flying.
Tiny Titans, orange. We have tilted orange.
Yes, flying.
Jay is out, so that's an automatic zeros across the board. Last will be Gotro, or Nitro,
All right.
or Red. Yep, so I'm going to go ahead and just zero out the points right now for Jay, okay? So that's already done on the sheet.
Gotcha. All right, pilots. It's ZOETEK here in your ears, if you could hear me. Do I have any objections at this point? And that's a no. So here we go.
Let's do this, y'all.
In less than 5, we're going to jump on the points block here, too. And there we go. All right, pilots, in less than 5, here we go. Good luck. Heat number 1. Tier number 5. Tier 2. And they're off.
Here we go.
We have all 6 pilots out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got Tilted, ZD, Phobos, Gotro, QT, Seesh, and Phobos.
Right now, Tilted is taking that first spot, quote-unquote, clean air, as ZDZ tries to ride him down in second. QT in third right now, who's always a dangerous opponent, coming down through that dive. Tilted FPV right now, holding down that first spot. ZDZ's trying to pass him. Tilted passes him back. QT in second right now, challenging Tilted for that first spot. Tilted coming through, up through the launch, and around. Second lap now going into the third. Tilted FPV holding that clean air as QT is in second. Sheesh in third and slips back to fourth as Gotro takes third. QT in second still, Tilted in first, coming around through that yawing section up through the launch and around the beta FPV flag as Tilted brings it for first. QT in second, Gotro in third.
Gotro took the charge gate at on his last lap right there.
Yep. may have been a mistake.
Move. Not a smart move. Not on the last lap.
No, it's a tough one.
Not on the third lap. I mean, I don't play this stuff, and I know that.
Definitely got that third position here. So let me just open up this. Sorry, I just closed that one by mistake. So we got Tilted FPV. He's on Tiny Titans taking first.
My little brother, Tilted.
He's your little brother? I thought Zero was.
I have a lot of little brothers, but yes, Tilted.
Dude, man. What's up
Tilted
with
is my little brother.
My
parents were busy.
He's on Team 1S Finesse on Team NewBeeDrone taking second. That's an 8 points right there. You got Gotro. He's on Team SimSims, and they're sponsored by Velocidrone coming in third, so he's going to get himself a 6. And let's see, we got Seesh coming in fourth.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. And let's see, we got ZDZ Quality Control 5th. Where is that number?
6. And
Two.
Phobos is 7th.
6 is 1
There we
point.
go. All
There's
right, boys.
Jay to
There we
7.
go. We got it. I can see a lot of. There we go. ZOETEK's in there twice. Hold on a second.
I love how they
many
just
minutes
ignore
was-
us and continue to practice, you know, while we're figuring this all out.
Close that one.
Oh, a little
All
bit
right,
of a
pilots.
bobble there.
Let's go close that one. Got
All right,
two
here we
more
go.
windows open here. All right, pilots. So I hear any objections? Heat number 2, tier number
So-
2, in less than 5.
So excited.
We're on board right now with GoTro, aka Nitro FPV.
I'm riding with my
And they're
little bro
off.
all day long, Tech, all day long. All right, right now, QT in that hole shot with the first spot. Tilted and ZDZ battle it out for second as ZDZ slips all the way back to 5th. Tilted into first
Oh.
now as QT rides in
ZD's
second.
having a hard time with that dive gate.
He
He
is.
goes down.
Tilted is not having any of this as he has put his nose down, but QT and Tilted occupying the same space and time right now as QT and Tilted keep switching back so fast.
It's like
I
Back
can't
to the
tell.
Future right there, folks.
Oh my goodness. Tilted takes first space, QT into second now. Sheesh in third as GoTro's into fourth.
Sheesh.
Let's see if Tilted can hold it down with clean air, quote unquote, as loses it to QT.
GoTro takes that third spot.
Not even a bobble though, as QT just takes the better line. Tilted coming in now, second place, running his ghost down. Let's see if he can take it from QT as QT wants that coming around launch through the bait FPV. Oh my goodness, Tech. Woo!
Whoa.
Neither
That's
one of
some
them made a
speed.
mistake. That's the worst part about it. It's like it's not as if Tilted made a mistake. QT just took a cut line that just robbed him. Wow.
Heck yeah. So we got QT FPV coming in first.
He is a cutie too, by the way.
He's on-
His name fits.
T1 has finesse. They're sponsored by NewBeeDrone. You have Tilted FPV. He's on Team Tiny Titans. Getting that second spot. They're sponsored by Emax USA. And coming in third, which would be GoTro. He's on Team Sims, excuse me. And they're sponsored by Velocidrone. And those are your top 3 teams, followed by Phobos. He's getting that 4th spot. Sheesh getting that 2 banger. And Quality Control getting a 1. Oops. I just popped my key off my board. Well, pilots, we're moving on to heat number 3.
Getting that 2-banger.
That's you got 2 points, man. All right, pilots, here we go. Hear any objections? Heat number 3.
God, I'm excited.
Less than 5. And they're off. Looks like QT, had that hole shot for some reason, but went from first to last.
He made a
Got
big
tilted out
bobble.
front.
Yep. GoTro in second right now, battling out with Phobos as Tilted separates the gap about 1.5 gates right now from Phobos. Widens it to about 2. GoTro in the second now takes it back from Phobos. GoTro and Phobos battling out second and third. Tilted right now about 1.5 gates ahead of both of them with clean air, quote unquote. If he doesn't make any mistakes, he may be able to widen that gap. GoTro right now in second, Phobos in third, ZDZ into third, QT not as cute as before in 5th place. Slides up into 4th as Phobos still in 3rd. GoTro holding down that 2nd right now, about 3 gates ahead of Phobos. Tilted right now, about 3 gates ahead of the 2 of them. Oh, GoTro, as Tilted makes a little bit of bobble, slips all the way back into 3rd. Phobos right now in 2nd. GoTro in 1st. Tilted trying to battle back right now, about
Nice,
4
GoTro.
gates behind GoTro. Oh my goodness. Wow,
Huge
ladies
win
and
right there
gentlemen.
for Sims taking first. GoTro. They're sponsored
Wow.
by Velocidrone. You got Phobos. He's on Team Fly Vibes. They're sponsored by Vifly, taking that 2nd spot in. Tilted FPV on Team Tiny Titans. They're
He had the
sponsored
lead
by
the whole time, too.
Emax USA. Those are your top 3 teams and pilots. Let's just finish off these points. You have QT coming in 4th, getting 4 points. Sheesh in 5th, getting the 2 banger again. And Quality Control ZDZ having a hard time in this go around right here, folks. Oops. So that's those are your first 3 heats right there in tier number 2, and no particular order from a point standing. We have Sims with 124 points. We have Tiny Warp Speed with 35 points. Tiny Titans with 165 points. We have Fly Vibes with 136 points. Whooping Wizards with 126 points. 1S Finesse with 137 points, and Quality Control with 114 points. So that's where we are right now. We are moving on to heat number 4, tier number 2. Pilots, do I hear any objections?
I will never object to this.
Nice. Here we go. Less than 5. Good luck, pilots.
Here we go. Oh, what a freaking crazy launch, guys. Let's just wait 3 seconds, let them sort it out, Tap.
Yep, yeah,
all right,
it gets a little hectic.
It does.
Right here in the
QT.
ladder.
See, Tilted, QT, and ZDZ battling out for 1, 2, 3 right now. Tilted in second, QT in
Kilted,
third,
huh?
ZDZ. Yeah, I wanted to call him Kilted. It's a Scottish thing.
Yeah,
ZDZ in first right now.
somebody went down.
Tilted takes over first place as QT is in second place. Phobos in third. Tilted right now about 2 gates ahead of QT as he runs him down. I can see his ghost trail right now, actually, as I'm riding with QT. Tilted holding down that quote-unquote clean air in first place. Phobos in third right now. Gotro in fourth. Sheesh in fifth, trying to run down Gotro as Phobos holds down that third spot. QT running down Tilted. I'm literally watching him ride his ghost trail as we speak. If Tilted can hold it clean, he's coming through around that beta FPV flag. Lap number
Gotro.
3. Tilted holds it down, my little brother. And
Wow.
as expected.
Nice moves at the end right there.
Yep.
So yeah,
honestly,
Tilted coming in, taking that first spot. He's on Team Tiny Titans. Nice move, man. Very tight lines. You got QT on 1S Finesse. They're sponsored by NewBeeDrone coming in second. You got Gotro taking that third spot, getting those points. And they're on Team Sim, sponsored by Velocidrone, followed by Phobos, fourth. Sheesh taking that 2-banger again. And ZDZ getting that 1 point. So moving on to heat number 5, guys. Pilots.
You love that 2-banger, don't you?
I love that 2-banger. All right, here we go, pilots. So I hear any objections? In less than 5.
I'm going to ride him to die here. Let's go, Tilted. All right, launch and settling. These guys are all so close on the launch,
So
man.
close.
Whole shot, yeah,
Oh,
whole shot to
Tilted
ZDZ.
With the crash, it goes down. So right off that, he had a rough start.
All the way to 6. Yep, QT right now in
Gotro has
1.
a rough time, so puts him down to the 5th spot.
All right, right now, QT holding down that 1 spot. ZDZ in second. Phobos and Sheesh battling it for 4th and 3rd right now. Phobos holding it down. ZDZ in second. QT where I expect him right now in 1 with a big ball, bobble from Tilted like that. QT in 1 right now, about 3 gates ahead of ZDZ. Sheesh right now battling out with Phobos, who takes over 3rd. Sheesh takes it back. Gotro in 5th right now. Tilted climbing back into 5th. Wow, he's going to look down Gotro as he wants 4th place from him. He does not want to give up those points, Tech. Right now, Phobos in 2nd place, coming around on that 3rd lap. Sheaf goes into 2nd place. QT
Tilted
holding
goes
down
down.
that 1st. Tilted another bobble. All right, I'm riding with QT right now as he's finished up. Sheesh into
Phobos
2nd.
takes that.
Yeah.
So
yep.
QT, 1S Finesse, sponsored by Tiny Whoop, taking 1st. You got Sheesh coming out of nowhere, moving into that 2nd spot, and he's on Team Whooping Wizards, getting an 8-banger on that one. Good job. And they're sponsored by Fractal Engineering. Doesn't sound as better. I like 2-banger. Sounds good.
I like a 2-banger.
Phobos,
2-banger sounds better.
He's on Team Fly Vibes. They're sponsored by Flies. Oops, hold on a second. He gets a 6 points there. And we got Gotro getting 4 points. He's on Team Sims. Tilted with a 2. And a ZDZ, man, who's having a hard time in this group.
I honestly
Yeah.
didn't
1
expect
point.
that many bobbles from Tilted, though. I'm going to be honest with you,
No.
man. Usually that kid has his nerves under control.
Pilots, would you believe we're on heat number 6 in tier 2 right here. So if I don't hear any objections, we're going to start this right up and keep moving along.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
in less than 5. Good luck, pilots. Heat number 6, tier 2. Hey, and make sure to smash that like button and grab share and subscribe to the weBLEED channel right here. But we got the captains coming up next here, so make sure you're spreading the word out and smashing it.
Smash that button, y'all.
Smash that button, y'all. Grab that
All right,
link,
here we go.
Share it.
All right, guys, this is not a heat to miss right here. Tilted FPV in the second spot. ZDZ and Tilted battling back and forth first and second right now. QT with a big, huge bobble slips back to 6 right now. Sheesh in 5th, Phobos in 4th, Gotro in 3rd. ZDZ and Tilted battling out as Tilted says, I'll take that. About a gate and a half ahead of him right now on lap 3. No mistakes right here from Tilted. He's got this heat, ladies and gentlemen. He needs those points, and so does the team. All right, Tilted FPV in first right now. ZDZ in second. Gotro still in 3rd. No place changes right now. Yeah, ZDZ says, I heard you, Cap. Coming around. Tilted with the win.
Oh, man. Gotro
my
goes down.
goodness. Dude.
ZDZ goes down.
Yes, dude.
Gotro takes that second spot.
Wow.
The announcer's curse struck. He's going to hate on us later on. That's Tilted moving into that first spot, getting at 10 points. Gotro
I'm not biased. I'm not
He's
biased.
on Team Tiny Titans. They're sponsored by Emax, taking that first spot. You got Gotro getting 8 points right there.
All
So Team
right.
Simpsons, sponsored by Velocidrone, and coming in
we
third,
need
which
it.
is Phobos.
We're in 6th place.
And there's
Gotta cool off.
Firefly. You got Cease
Yeah, we'll see.
in 4th.
It got too hot. Got too hot in here.
1S for got 2, and the quality control.
We'll see.
Gonna
Yeah,
unlock the room
I
here.
think we're pretty much guaranteed 6th place here, no matter what.
I don't care what happened. That was freaking
So-
fire.
Here we go. We're
Yeah,
going to
just
open up
about.
that
I'd have
room
to
right
get
now.
First and seconds every
We're going to
game.
be needing the captains. I want to see all captains. Come on in.
Not looking good.
Freaking.
Damn.
I'm sorry. That was that right there.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't see what Tilted just did
I mean,
right
I'm
there.
gonna. Yeah, shit. Man. Who is the captain of Whooping Lose? Leviticus?
I said, God damn.
That's pretty much the only team
Yeah.
I might be able to
Orange
catch.
stuff is on Team
Might.
Orange.
That's really it.
Cease, you're not flying. Thank you for joining us.
I want to call it Team Sunny D.
Tilted,
still-
you're not
I
flying.
still
Thank
do.
you for joining us.
Give it the beam because you don't have
Let's
much
see.
to do.
Leviticus is flying.
For sure, I will.
Gotro, you're not flying with us. Thank you. E-Duck is flying.
It actually is no pressure. It's always pressure when we're like fighting. to make
Daylight
it to
is
the top three,
flying.
but at this
AK
point,
is flying.
we're pretty much
I
done.
am
though,
missing one. Mr. Chaz. There we go. Oh, I am missing somebody.
Very
Neon,
nice.
excuse me. So we got
Hope so.
orange stuff, orange, neon,
Roughly.
red. Mr. Chaz, cyan, Leviticus, purple, E-Doc, green, Daylight, magenta, and AK. These are your captains. Tier number 1, captain there.
Yeah. I know.
That's what we've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen.
AirPods out though.
Heck
I don't
yeah.
have to hear them, but it should still kind of pick up my voice.
All right. Guys, do us a
Trying to
favor.
listen to
This
the
is the
announcer.
captains here. I need you to grab that link, share it out there.
No, you guys
Let
got
everybody
it
know
fine.
that the
It's just
captains
more
are
so
due
like
up
the
in
loud
30
announcement
seconds.
of where I'm at. And other
Smash
people are
that
Captains,
at.
do I hear any objections? No objections from captains. Here we go. We're going to start at heat number 1, captains. Let's go. Send it.
Do this.
And we'll jump into the points soon enough.
Not soon enough for me.
All right, there
Oh
you
my
go.
goodness. All right, I'm riding with AK right now, if you haven't figured that out. Captains are blazing right now. Orange stuff in number 1. You know, he's been sleeping for most of the day, but he comes back and says, I'll take number 1 spot. Neon takes it back from him. Surprise, surprise. A little bit of a bobble from AK as he takes over that 5th spot. Riding with Neon right now in number 1 as Orange stuff tries to ride him down, but has losing gate after gate on Neon as he enters the Matrix
lap
mode.
number 3.
Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm going to focus back on number 2 and 3 right now as Orange Stuff and Leviticus 13 battles it out with E-Doc and AK as they are both sliding back and forth, occupying the same space and time. Neon FPV out in front right now, about 4 gates ahead of Orange Stuff. You know, guys, such is life in the Matrix. Unbelievable right there. I actually forgot Neon was flying. Yeah, no, I forgot he was flying for a second because I was flying with AK. And then I came back and I was like, oh, yeah. My goodness.
Two.
Kid's
2
insane.
for 5 vibes. Chas got 1, and Tiny Warp gets 0. So that does Neon's. He's on Team Simps. They're sponsored by Velocidrone, taking first. Orange Stuff, he's on Team Tiny Titans, taking that second spot. And AK, he's on Team Quality Control. They're sponsored by weBLEEDfpv. That's after 1 heat right there. So Pilot Store, hear any objections? Moving on to heat number 2. In less than 5. Good luck, pilots.
Still ride with AK on this one. I feel between him and Orange Stuff is where the real action is, as honestly Neon is probably just going to enter some type of other dimension and leave the rest of them in front. Right now, Orange Stuff in second, AK in third, where I expected a Mr. Chaos in fourth, Edoc in fifth, as Daylight takes it back from him. Leviticus in sixth, Edoc in seventh, Neon FPV in first right now. Orange Stuff and AK battling out for second and third. Mr. Chaos about a gate and a half ahead of them. AK a little bit of a bobble. Orange Stuff takes it over.
That's what I
Mr.
heard.
Chaos, yeah, AK went all the way back to seventh. Right now, Mr. Chaos in third, Orange Stuff in second as Neon takes about a 10-gate lead. Orange Stuff in second, Mr. Chaos in third, Leviticus in fourth, Mr. Chaos and Orange Stuff about 3 gates separated as Neon is about 10 on Orange Stuff again. You know, Orange Stuff, green stuff, yellow stuff, it's not going to catch up to Neon right now. I don't care what kind of stuff it is or what color it is. Mr. Chaos right now in third, Leviticus in fourth, Orange Stuff holding down second as Neon FPV once again. You know, there is no spoon. I don't know what else to say.
One, two, one.
You got him, Cap?
I got him. So you got Neon, yep. I got all the points, so after 2 heats here, so you got Neon taking first, Orange Stuff second, Mr. Jaws third. Pilots, do I hear any objections? Going to move into heat number 3 right here in less than 5. And then we'll do points right after this heat. Good luck, pilots. Well, it's close right now, folks. Real tight.
I mean, yeah, 2 through 7 is real tight. Neon with a big bobble in the beginning, but I don't know if that's going to bother him. Orange Stuff is actually in first place right now. Leviticus in second, third, Edoc. Right now, they're battling it out. I think Neon had a big enough bobble. It's going to be troublesome for him. Leviticus in 113 in first right now. Edoc in second. Orange Stuff in third. AK slips back to 6 as I ride with him. Mr. Chaos in fourth. Orange Stuff in third. Edoc in second right now. Leviticus and Orange Stuff battling it out. Leviticus with about a 7-gate lead right now on Orange Stuff. Neon has clawed his way all the way back up to second place, looking Leviticus down as he has now met his ghost trail. Leviticus, can he hold him off? Neon bearing down, entered the matrix. Same gate, same space, same time. Neon with the pass. Leviticus right now in second place. I don't know if he can catch up. He has hit that fifth gear.
Close, dude.
No, Neon says, I don't care.
Sponsored by Velocidrone taking first. Leviticus with a good battle right there, taking that second spot on Team Whoopin' Wizards. They're sponsored
Leviticus,
by Fractal,
dude.
Mr. Chows.
I don't even know what to say, Leviticus. Leviticus,
And
man,
Edoc.
seriously. Wow.
AK.
How does he do that?
Orange Stuff getting a 1. So after 3 heats in no particular order here, we got Simps with 172, Tiny Warp Speed with 35. In first place is Tiny Titans with 204. You have Fly Vibes with 159, Whoopin' Wizards with 156, 1S Finesse with 170, and Quality Control with 127. So in first place is Tiny Titans with 204. Second place, it is Simps moving into that second spot with 172. And third place is 1S Finesse And then you have a battle between Tiny Titans with 159 and Whooping Wizards with 156. All right, pilots, heat number 4.
Woo!
Do I hear any objections? In less than 5. Crazy, here it is.
Somebody beat Neon. All right, here we go. All right, right now, I'm riding with Orange Stuff as he is woken up from his nap, his California nap, going down that descending ladder through that chicane section, as I like to call it.
Chicane.
I'll pretty much call anything a chicane. Through the launch with Orange Stuff coming around that beta FPV flag. Neon FPV taking that first spot. Orange Stuff in second. AK in third. Gunning them both down on the same gate as Orange Stuff right now. They're actually about a half gate behind each other. Neon right now about 3 gates ahead of them, but the gate lap is closing through the launch for Orange Stuff coming around that beta FPV flag. Lap 2 coming into 3. Orange Stuff in second place right now has lost a little bit as Neon widens the gap. AK on the same gate as Orange Stuff slips back a little bit, but about a gate and a half. Right now, Mr. Chaos in 4th, Leviticus in 5th, Edoc in 6th, Daylight in 7th. Neon takes it once again as Orange Stuff slides in behind him. AK slides in 3rd like a gentleman.
So Neon FPV on Team Simpsons taking first. They're sponsored by Velocidrone. You got Orange Stuff. He's on Team Tiny Titans. They're sponsored by Emax USA. And then you got AK moving into that 3rd spot, and he's on Team Quality Control. They're sponsored by Beta FPV. Those are your top 3 pilots, followed by Leviticus, Mr. Charles, Edoc, Total Collapse, and Daylight. All right, here we go, pilots. Heat number 5, captains.
Orange Stuff would have to get 7th place 2 times in a row. Oh, never mind. They automatically got first.
Yeah, they automatically got it.
Well, that helps us a little bit.
All right, pilots, here we go. In less than 5, do I hear any objections?
Yeah. Yeah, we should.
All right, here we go.
Pretty big gap, which is nice over 3rd place. So we should be a lot closer.
Oh,
And they're off.
Orange Stuff with a clean launch and the whole shot as Leviticus takes it back. Neon says, I'm going to wait for all of you guys to make a mistake. A little bit of a bobble for Orange Stuff, slips him back to 6th. Neon sliding into 1st where he usually is.
Jase.
AK in 2nd right now. You lost me? All right, we got Edoc in 3rd. Oh, a little bit of a bobble from Orange Stuff. Neon's in 1st, AK in 2nd, Edoc in 3rd. AK still holding down 2nd. Mr. Chaos in 3rd. Neon FPV in 1st right now. About a 3.
Did you move your mic, Jase?
There we go. Now I'm back.
Yes.
AK in 2nd, Neon in 1st. All right. All right. So about a
Moving on to
3
lap
gap
number.
lead.
We're on lap number 3 here, folks.
We are on lap number 3. You know, I took the last 2 laps out. I'm going to be honest with you. Neon right now in 1st, AK in 2nd, about 4 gates behind Neon. Mr. Chaos in 3rd, Leviticus in 4th, Orange Stuff in 5th, Edoc in 6th, Daylight in 7th. Neon comes in for the finish. Orange Stuff comes in about 9 gates behind them. Wow. AK with the 2nd place on that one.
Okay. Oh, shake it off.
Taylor Swift. Dude, I've been listening to a lot of Taylor Swift lately. I'm not going to lie. Whoever said shake it off.
Seems as if the AK tracks are not the best for our team, huh?
Pilots, here we go. Heat number 6. Final. Pilots, do I hear any objections?
Don't diss on Taylor.
Right? In less than 5. Here we go, folks. The final heat. Can Neon sweep it?
Here we go. All right, Neon sliding into that 1st spot where we usually like to see him. Leviticus and Orange Stuff battling out for 2nd and 3rd. AK in 4th right now. Takes 3rd over from Mr. Chaos. Neon slips all the way back to 5th as big bobble. Orange Stuff takes 1st. Mr. Chaos in 2nd. Neon clawing back to 3rd. AK slides back to 5th as Edoc takes over the 4th spot. Mr. Chaos, Neon all the way back, battling back between Orange Stuff and Neon. My goodness. Orange Stuff has slid back 4 gates. Neon on the 3rd lap there. You know, honestly, he slides back several times and then just blasts right past
Puts it
him
on
again.
that warp drive.
I don't even understand what's happening right now. I'm trying to
That's
ride
just
with Neon.
The memorization of the track. Neon's taking that one. So Neon does sweep.
Honestly,
Broke
I
that
don't even
200
like
points there,
riding with
orange
him.
stuff.
It's too fast. I'd rather ride with somebody else.
221 for orange stuff team. That's
Hey,
good
guys.
for them.
Hey guys,
One has finesse
we did
6.
not have daylight left early. You need to get back in the lobby for the last heat. He did not fly the last heat.
I saw that.
Leave him in there.
Says he left the session.
He left the session though. Daylight back to the room. We're gonna have to rerun that one. I did not hear
Neon
anything.
is saying Daylight wants a rerun.
Yeah,
He got
should
kicked.
get
He
one
says
of
he's
these.
got kicked. Yeah.
Well, if he gets kicked, it will not say that he left the session.
Well, it did say he left the session.
He left the session though. That's what I'm saying.
That's what
Okay,
it said.
so Daylight, come into the room, please. Daylight to the room. We're gonna run that one. Daylight to the room.
Mr. E, he's Neo Revision and
So we
Soleil.
got orange. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, pilots. I have all 7 pilots here. Once again, sorry about that. Daylight, didn't know that you got kicked. All right, pilots. Here we go. We're gonna rerun that one, and here we go. Lesson 5.
Right. I'm happy to see it go again. All right, here we go. Clean start. Orange Stuff in first with the whole shot. Neon slides into first as Orange Stuff slides back to second right now. Leviticus 113 in third place. Mr. Chaos in fourth. Edok holding down the 5th spot as Neon takes about a 3-gate lead on Orange Stuff. Orange Stuff staying consistent though as Leviticus 113 and Mr. Chaos battle back and forth on 3rd and 4th place right now on the same gate, same space, same time, going down that descending ladder, coming around that cube. And we're going to launch soon through the yaw section launch around
Start
the main
lap
FPV
number
gate
3.
for Orange Stuff. Yep, Neon FPV is already halfway through lap number 3 as Orange Stuff is about 5 gates behind him. Mr. Chaos right now still holding that 3rd. People have been consistent this whole heat. Oh, Mr. Chaos and Edok battling back and
Mr.
forth.
Chaos.
That's
Mr.
where the
Chaos.
battle loss right now. Is it Mr.
Good
Chows?
win.
I want to
Mr.
call him
Chaos.
Mr. Chaos.
Oh, that was a close one right there between
Mr. Chows.
Orange Stuff
Mr.
and
Chows,
Edok.
not chaos.
It's
Yeah,
not
Mr.
Chaos.
Chows, bro.
Can
That's
I
good.
can I call him Chows or Chaos?
Chows.
It's Chows.
Chows. Chows
CH.
coming in 4th, AK 5th.
I apologize. It's Mr.
Leviticus.
Chows.
Neon should not have left. He should be joining back in. Neon
Yep.
is in finals.
Oops, whoop. I'm sorry. Give them a 0.
Alright guys, I'm
I'm gonna unlock the room. Yep. I'll be right back, boys. Somebody just run off the points. I will be right back.
I got it.
You got-
can give me, oh, you already gave me manager.
Yeah, I already got it.
Look at that.
Nice.
So I apologize, Mr. Chows. You know, sometimes when I'm bouncing back and forth between 3 of you ridiculously fast pilots, I only pick up block reading. So, my bad.
Consent and what else? Finesse making finals. Holy cow. That last race was actually really big between Fly Vibes and Whooping Wizards. Edok ended up edging Leviticus out by 2 placements, but actually 3 placements, which allowed him to get their team 2 points ahead in the final four. Holy cow. Close battle. That was a huge race for Edok and Leviticus.
That's what Edok does. He comes through when it matters most.
That was a big one for Edok. Well done, Edok. I know Leviticus was stoked on that rerun as well, knowing what would have happened there, but unfortunately, and again, repeats it. Crazy racing, but I'm looking for all of Tiny Titans, all of Sim Simpson, all of 1S Finesse to the lobby. I am taking over room management control since ZOETEK is racing.
He's doing something.
And I'm going to get this thing set up here for a single class relay event. 5 laps, that's per pilot, 5 laps. It's going to be interesting to see if pilots fly all 5 laps here, if they're going to recharge from 3 or 2 laps.
What are your thoughts? I mean, honestly, let me hear your thoughts first.
You know, I don't want to say that this is a smart move, but I think that it is a smart move, just because this is the shortest track we've flown all season long. We were able to do all 5 laps on track number 1, and again, this track being shorter, I think it is going to be the smart call to go all 5 laps here. Now,
I agree.
saying this if my team was in the finals, however, but since we are not, I will say it. So yeah, 5 laps is going to be the smart move here. It's going to be interesting to see how these pilots hit the recharge gate after their 5 laps. We're going to be seeing them going right, left, or potentially doing an Immelman right into that recharge gate. So it's going to be exciting to see. It's always fun doing relays, and I'm excited to watch it. Tiny Titan, Simps, and 1S Finesse are going to be in the relays here. So I'm going to go ahead and start to get them speeded up and ready to go. So I'm going to start on Tiny Titan. Selenia and T-Mad are going to be going first. So T-Mad is set to flying. Selenia is set to flying. Simps, we're looking at. So this is where Henderson flew, right? So Henderson and ZOETEK, right? Okay, just making sure. I need Henderson to the lobby, please. Henderson to the lobby as soon as you can, please. And of course, we have 1S Finesse, Dingles, and Zero.
Henderson to the lobby.
Dingle's one of my favorite.
And we're missing Dingles, too. We're missing
Dingles is one of my favorite
names.
Love Dingles.
Henderson to the lobby. Thank you.
Dingles and Henderson. We need Dingles and Henderson. I'm going to go yell at Dingles. Sounds like you got Henderson.
Yeah, I got Henderson.
So, Zero FPV in the chat right now says, let's go, Mr. Chows,
Dingles, I
not
need you in
Mr.
the lobby.
Chaos.
Dingles to the lobby, please.
Calling,
Good job, guys, on making top 3.
thank you.
Yep. Dingles, thank you. All right, I got all you guys seated. I'm going back to the main lobby. Good luck, guys.
Thanks.
Here we go.
All right, so I got everyone. Let me just go ahead and seed in Henderson, and I think we're good. I'm going to go ahead and lock the room. Double check that I have all 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have all 6. It's 5 laps per pilot, 10 total laps per team. Relay racing. Don't forget that recharge is how you pass on your team. Pilots, any objections for heat number 1? All right, this is going to be exciting. Here we go.
I'm excited.
From Jase.
Here we go.
Borgslayer commentating on the relays.
All right, guys. Straight off the bat, we have T-Mad in the lead with Zero FPV closely behind him. ZOETEK not letting go in the 3rd spot there. T-Mad holding down gate 20. Zero about 3.5 gates behind him right now. ZOETEK about 3 gates behind Zero right now. Let's see who can put that pace down to start with here, guys. This first leg
Oh, no, sorry.
in the
Go.
Oh, ZOETEK is talking. I can hear him right now.
Recharged. Oh,
Fuck
no.
it.
Wow.
Huge
Big
hit for their team
mistake.
there.
So right now, Henderson is in for ZOETEK. Oh, why would he do that on gate 37? T-Mad right now on gate 28. Zero on gate 29. About a gate and a half behind him. ZOETEK.
Forgot it was.
He forgot
okay.
what now? It's okay. Henderson is on the line now, guys. We're counting on Henderson for Team ZOETEK.
What do I have him in my ear?
All right, Henderson right now on gate 6 and 7. He's picking up a lot of it right now. Only about 2 gates behind Zero and T-Mad. T-Mad's still in the lead right now. Zero chasing him down hard, though, as I see him picking up his ghost. Zero with a little bit of a bobble. Yep, he's recovered, though, now. Yep, T-Mad has come in.
See that? T-Mad
Keep flying, buddy.
recharged.
Keep flying.
Yep, T-Mad did recharge.
That's a smart call. Let's see what Zero does.
Yep.
I got
Zero
Skalania's
does the
in
smart
now.
call.
Absolutely. Zero holds that smart call and continues it through. Selenia is in for T-Mad right now, though. ZOETEK has now taken a bench as well for Henderson. Henderson on gate 23 as he comes through. All right,
Zero's
so
going to be coming around on the lap 5 now.
Yep, absolutely. Zero is the only one here who's actually held that. Oh, a little bit of a bobble from Zero. Can he get in there and get to that recharge gate on the 5th lap? All right, right now we still have Henderson on 14. Selenia hitting gate 23, 24, coming in through for T-Mad there. So Zero with a little bit of a bobble there, but he's going to try to make up some time as he comes through and around that. Oh. All right, Hendesaur right now on gate 36. Selenia on gate 10.
0 for the recharge. Oh, and he hits the wall trying to make the right turn. Oh, my goodness, but he gets in. And
All right, so Zero has switched off. All right, Dingles is in.
Their team is still in the lead, though.
All right, I'm riding with Hendesaur right now on gate 28. Coming through, he has a little bit.
I'm listening.
Yeah,
Selenia recharged after 3 as well. Not the smart move. Crazy to see these teams not doing the smartest of moves here.
What are these people doing? They're recharging at random laps here, y'all. All right, Hendesaur right now has landed. All right, so I'm going to ride with Dingles for the moment here. Dingles is in 5th place. I don't even know, guys. All right, so Zero's down. Hendesaur is down on 38. T-Mad on gate 5 on his run. Oh, my goodness. All right, so Dingles right now is trying to hold it down. ZOETEK, is ZOETEK back in? He is. He's on gate 37 as he's running right now. Dingles.
Let's see if he remembers the recharge gate here. He's coming around to finish up his 5th and final lap. He's going to pass on Selenia for his last 2. He remembers to do it. Smooth transition out of T-Mad. Holy cow, Selenia is off. And just like that, they have the most amount of laps. So it looks like we are going to see the Tiny Titans take the first one here.
Wow.
Sorry, boys.
I
Selenia
honestly
has a brand new battery. Dingles is
I can't
second,
even can't follow this, guys. You guys are switching off on laps you shouldn't be.
Tell this dude it's friggin' relay.
This is not
Goes
tag
to show
team
you
wrestling.
what teams do practice their relays during the week as a team and which teams do not. Practicing relay is a crucial part of this race.
Absolutely. You got to know what the length of the track is.
Selenia gets confused, has to turn around, but Dingle's not close enough to be able to close that gap. Here comes Selenia in for the dub. There it is, Selenia. 240.896 as a 10-lap time. Very impressive for the Tiny Titans. They're going to get awarded 10 points for that first heat. Here comes the 1S in for the second place. They're going to get 8 points, which means SimSims are going to take 5 points for the first set of relays. And there it is. Still, though, 13 seconds from front to back. Not bad, considering a couple hiccups in the relay there. I'm going to go ahead and unlock the room and start seeding the next set of pilots.
Just do 05. Good luck, guys.
Wow. All right, guys. You should have just done 5 laps and then recharged. 5 laps, recharge.
For Tasty and Kent first. Tasty Kent got both them seated. Next up is Tiny Titans. I'm looking for Get Some and Pro Dangles.
3 laps for the semi-fast, 4 laps for the fast, but no more than 4 laps.
I would do 3. If you're not going to go all 5, go 3-2. Don't do 4-1.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely. I was thinking 3 on that too, but or just go for the 5.
Wild type, Rush and Wild type are the last 2 to seed here. There's Rush and Wild type just joined, so Wild type is now in. I have all 6 seated. I'm going to do a double check on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all set to go. We are about to be off to the races. Pilots, any objections?
Here we go.
Good luck. Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Here we go. Good luck, boys.
All right, running with ironically Tasty right now as he takes that first place spot. Get Some running him down on second. They are bouncing back and forth. All right, guys, let's see the strategy on this one. What are you thinking on this one, AK? Are you thinking a 3 or a 4 recharge here?
I'm thinking Tasty, I don't really know. I did hear ZOETEK just chime into his team just a little bit ago and say do all 5. So I'm expecting to see a 5 out of Tasty on this one.
I'm riding with Tasty right now. He's still rolling, but you're right.
Rush recharged after lap 1. Rush made the mistake that ZOETEK unfortunately did as well. Yep, he did the 1-lap recharge. He's used to the points racing. Relay changes things up. Your line changes in relay, guys. You got to remember.
Tasty with a bobble.
Yep.
It's okay though. He has time ahead.
He had a few gates. No, he's still 3 gates ahead though. Tasty with a big lead. He had that bobble to take. Oh, Get Some takes it from him though. Get Some in number 1 right now. Tasty and Get Some still rolling, and they are on lap 4, coming around that beta FPV flag. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, just keep going.
Absolutely. I mean, you either going to do 3 or 5 on this one. I agree with AK.
You got time.
All right, ironically,
Tasty's going all
Tasty.
5.
Yeah, he's taking that first place spot back too. He's slowing down a little bit without that recharge, but
That's
it
that
is
battery
definitely,
slag.
absolutely,
good.
guys. Hey, if there's battery sag, there's clean air.
Yeah, but it just clean out tidal lines. That's all.
Just saying. You
That's
know,
right. You got it.
physics are physics. All right, here we go. Ironically, Tasty on that 5th lap now. Wild type, ooh, sliding into second place
Nice
on
move.
his 4th
Good.
lap now. A little
Nice.
bit of a bobble from Ironically Tasty as he takes off. Ken
All
FPV
5,
is now
Ken.
blasting, absolutely. Kent with a little bit of a lead, I'd say about 4 or 5 gate lead on Wild type as he is on gate 17. Ironically, Tasty is down and Ken FPV is now on gate 30. My goodness, a little bit of a lead developing here for the red team as Ken FPV is on lap 2 now, gate number 10. Rush FPV is
recharge.
down. Yep, absolutely. Guys, why are you recharging? You got to have that strategy down.
5 laps, you got to recharge though. In that particular one.
I say just go for it. Let's just run 10. All right, right now
Yep.
we have red team with 7. Oh, Wild type goes on to the 7th lap now too. Wild type is actually widening the gap now for Rush FPV, who has now slipped in there on gate 15.
Yep, lap 4 for Kent.
Yep,
Yeah, but
absolutely.
The Simps are crushing this one. They have a strong lead. Pro Dangles is the one trying to chase down Kent here.
Absolutely.
And then Rush coming around, rounding the pack in 3rd.
I don't think he can do it though. Kent right now with a big lead.
Yep,
He is
keep going,
now
Kent.
on the lap. Yeah, he's on the next
Kent's gonna
lap.
get this.
Yep.
And here comes Pro Dangles on the 5th and final lap. 13 gates behind Kent, the leader. Rush FPV a full lap behind the leader. So safe to say that we're going to see one of Finesse in the 3rd on this one. Sim's definitely looking for that 1st place. Here comes Kent for the win. There it is. Kent comes in and gets the dub with a 2:11.682. The new
Great
fastest
flying.
10
Nice.
lap
Way
time
to
we
go,
have
guys.
seen.
Great flying,
And there
guys.
it is, right there. Tiny Titans in for the 2nd. 1S Finesse is going to take 3rd on this one as Rush comes around to finish up his 7 final gates to go. I'm going to hit you guys with a quick update on points. This is quite interesting, and
Awesome.
it is possible to see a first ever 3-way tie going into the relay, potentially. It is possible. I'm going to go in order. Tiny Titans in first with 18 points. We have Sims in 2nd with 15 points, and
I
1S
have it
Finesse
written.
in 3rd
That
with
would be
13 points.
Tiny Titans
want a
came in
three-way
first on the
tie.
first heat.
I want 3-way ties.
Alrighty,
Right now
so
we're
actually
in,
now that I'm
second with
reviewing
15
points, I stand corrected. A 3-way tie is not possible at this point. However, what we are looking at, Sims need to get a 1st, and they need Tiny Titans to get 3rd. If Tiny Titans get 2nd or 1st, they will win this week, no matter what.
I'm glad Mr. Chow's joined the session because I'm going to say his name correctly for the rest of the evening. Mr. Chow's, Mr. Chow's, Mr. Chow's.
All right, so I'm starting with Sims. I'm looking for Neon
From
and
a point
Nitro.
standpoint, we crushed it this week, though.
I don't have either of those pilots in the lobby. Neon and Nitro to the lobby, please.
Neon,
quickly.
Nitro to the lobby. Neon, Nitro
Tilted
to the
and
lobby.
orange stuff. Tilted and orange stuff. I have orange stuff in here. I have tilted. Both of them are ready. Thank you guys for being ready. All teams should be in the lobby before relay even begins. And Mr. Chaz and
Where's Nitro?
QT.
Go
I got
Tro.
QT and Mr. Chaz is in here. QT and Mr. Chaz both in the lobby. So now at this point, I'm just looking for my Sims. I have neither pilot for Sims in here. I need Nitro and Neon to the lobby, please. Nitro, Neon to the lobby, please. Neon joins in. Just looking for Nitro.
Let's go, Nitro. So Trash Biz says Tiny Titans.
He's joining the lobby right now. Go Tro's joining the lobby.
Yeah, Cruz Vega. Let's go, Tiny Titans. We got some Tiny Titans love going on right now in this relay.
Yeah, do 5.
We're just waiting for one other player to join that group. Zero FPV. Woo! Boy, that got soggy. I'm not sure what he's referring to, but it probably got soggy.
Well, there is no charge gate, so you gotta have to fly it.
Where is Nitro?
I don't know what to tell you. I'm all dimples on that one, Tech. Oh, there he is. What's up, Gotro?
All right. In the meantime, ZOETEK, if you want to holler at Schwifty and let him know he's got about 5 minutes till upload.
I checked his track out. It looks good.
All righty, pilots. Here we go. This is the final
All right, there you
relay.
go, boys.
Now, reminder, if the Sims get first, Tiny Titans need to get third for Sims to take first overall in relay. If Tiny Titans get first or second, they're guaranteed first. 1S Finesse, unfortunately, no matter what, is taking third. So really, it's between the Tiny Titans and the Sims here. Good luck, pilots. Any objections? Here we go.
Here we go. And we got a clean start. Ride with Tilted right now. Let's just chew up gates, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not even going to make too much of a big deal here in that first lap as everybody looks to not make a mistake. Through the launch for Tilted coming around that beta FPV flag, he is flying smooth and hard right now. Honestly, his sim game is engaged. Neon, of course, in first place right now. Tilted holding down second. Mr. Chouse in third right now. Tilted on gate 33. Neon coming into lap 3 on gate 6. Tilted in lap 3 on gate 5. Mr. Chouse coming into lap 3 now on gate 4. Neon has opened up, I'd say, about an 18-gate lap on Tilted FPV right now. You know, honestly, he's a good leadoff man. I'm going to be honest with you. He's going to make everybody else feel smooth as far as when they're going to get started. Neon and
Tilted went. Tilted
he
hit
did. He went on 4. He went on 4. Honestly,
He went on 3.
At
Guys,
the end of 3.
This is great.
At the end of 3, Neon is still rolling. Actually, that was not a good move by Tilted right there. He should have went at least 4, probably 5. All right, so I'm riding with Neon right now, who has honestly just entered the Matrix as usual. Coming through. Actually, you know what? He made a little bit of a bobble, uncharacteristic bobble.
There you go,
One
Nitro.
would even,
You Gotro.
Yep. Neon's down now. Everybody's switched over. Gotro's in.
So 5
So right
laps.
now, yeah, but Orange Stuff has honestly tried to close the gap right now as we are 5-5 between red and blue. Gotro and QTFPV. You know, Neon gave Gotro a really good lead, but it's being eliminated by QT
No,
as we speak.
keep going.
All right, guys.
Oh,
We really need to practice this relay.
Woo.
QT with the launch
Yeah, don't do
around
that
that beta
again.
FPV flag.
Gotro with a big hiccup, but
Go
not
at
enough
least.
to take him
A
away.
little bit of a bobble by QT as he recovers, respawns. Neon FPV has given him a 16-gate lead, but Gotro right now is losing that as QT is about 5 gates behind him. Gotro actually widened the lead right now on gate 15 of lap 4.
It's okay. We're good.
Tilted is back on right now, chewing up laps. He is on lap 6 right now, 7-7 for red and blue.
Keep going. You're good.
QTFPV on gate. Oh my goodness, he's catching up to Gotro right now. He's
Oh,
about
no,
a
he
gate and a
passed
half
him.
behind. QT takes the lead. My goodness, QT takes the lead from Gotro.
Tiny
Okay,
Titans
they're
in the
all in
lead
the
right
same
now.
gap. Yep, absolutely. They're on the same lap now. Tilted is bearing down.
On the 5th and final. QT on the 5th and final.
Orange Stuff takes over.
And Gotro goes down. He's on the 5th and final
Oh
with a
my
10
goodness!
gates behind.
They're gonna lose Neon's lead. Oh my goodness! They're all on 9 now, but right now Orange Stuff in the lead. Right now QT not that far behind him.
10.
Yep, QT coming in for second, and Gotro losing the huge lead of Neon. Wow!
Third.
How did
That
that just happen?
Wow. That was a crazy mix-up. Holy cow. So because of that final, now we have Tiny Titans with overall relay points of 28 getting first place. 1S Finesse with a total points of 21 getting second place. And Sims getting a total of 20 points in third place.
Wow, that's a total Kevin McAllister.
Tiny Titans are going to go ahead and snag these 3 bonus points.
3 bonus
1S
points.
Finesse getting 2 bonus points, and the Sims getting 1 bonus point.
We got 1 bonus point, so we got 13 overall.
With that being said, that has made racing overall points much closer between a few teams. Simpsons though still with a nice big lead overall though. So I'm going to go over the overall points here to fill in those watching from home. We have it up on our screen here. We're looking at overall points. The Heats points are in and done, but we're heading into our overall points. So
quality control had a rough.
So right now we have Sims, your current leaders after work number 3 with 58 overall season points. Well done, Sims.
GG, guys.
Second place with a big drop behind. They were tied with the Sims going into this race. However, now still sitting in second place, Quality Control, Beta FPV with 49 season points. Next up in third place, making their way into third place after today's racing. Well done, Tiny Titans, sponsored by Emacs. 43 overall season points. In fourth place, 1 point behind them, we have 1S Finesse Team NewBeeDrone with 42 season points. In fifth place, just a couple points back, we have Fly Vibe, sponsored by ViFly, with 40 overall season points. In sixth place, we have Whooping Wizard, sponsored by Fractal Engineer, with 29 overall season points. And last but definitely not least, Tiny Warp Speed, sponsored by Tiny Whoop, sitting in the 7th place position for the season overall with only 9 points. Going to need to see a lot of work out of them to work their way back into the rankings. We do still have 4 weeks of racing to go before our championship. That concludes race number 3. I'm going to pass it on to our man ZOETEK.
What's up, everybody? That was awesome. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, some bobbles and some rough, the relay's rough in that regard. So you got to know the rules. You got to know the style
thumbs up.
Plays. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. So, it's all good. Sims leading out in front there with 49, the points right there. So need to be updated on that particular sheet. But either way, so just to give a shout out to our sponsors here, and we're going to be uploading the track right now. And Dougie, if you could hear me, we got sponsors. It's all good. And here we go. Just going to run off this list here, say thank you to all the pilots. Thank you, AK. Thank you, Borgslayer. Thank you, awesome week once again. Thank you to all the sponsors out there supporting our eSports eSERIES game right here. But big shout out to all the sponsors: Orca FPV, Happy Model, AyyyKayyy with Rail Pro, NewBeeDrone, Jason Carmen with the FPV Coins, RosieRippers, Optimized Drone, Gank Motor Rotors, and Renegade weBLEEDfpv, Velocidrone, Emacs USA, we got Scourge, and we got Thumb Grippies. Once again, we got Scourge Frames, ViFly, Drone Cadets, T-Motors, Fat Straps, Fractal Engineering, Rail Pro, there they are.
And yo.
Tiny Whoop, Beta FPV, FPV Search. But once again, there's a rotation of our sponsors. I'm ZOETEK. Just want to say thank you, everybody. We'll see you week number 3 or 4 next week. It's a Schwifty FPV track. It's going to be dropping any moment right now. So why don't you, if you're around, hang out, grind the track with us. And that's pretty much it. Bless you on that one.
Bless you, Anthony.
So good night, everybody. We're out. And don't forget that FPV raffle on the weBLEED FPV website.
Get your tickets.
Get
them while they're hot.
We got an HD0 up in that piece, so that's worthwhile. But good night, everybody.
Have a good.
weBLEED!